Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Tachi. Hello, Curse Lightning. Hello, Kit. How you guys doing? I'm doing great. What about you? Pretty good. Excited that I get to do early streams again. I haven't been able to for the past 2 weeks because I haven't been here. How is my god today? Oh my god. I'm doing good. Oh my god, Ploofnix. Hello. How you doing? It's been so long. Hello, Chai. Do 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 do. Pack up your car, put the hand in your heart, say whatever you feel, but whatever you are, we ain't angry at your love. You're the greatest thing we've lost. The birds will sing, your folks still fight, the boards still creak, the leaves still die. We ain't angry at your love. We'll be waiting for you, love. Be here forever. And we'll all be here forever. Gotta go far. I crochet? Ooh, what are you crocheting? Even grade and it says every got a math test. Oh. Hello, Houdin, how you doing? Yes, I do early streams every Wednesday, or at least I try to, but I haven't been able to for the past few weeks because I wasn't here on Wednesdays. Houdin, thank you for the attendance. Ooh, the ads just ended, didn't they? I forgot that I made the ads earlier. We'll wait until the end of the song then. About to go to court. I'm assuming you mean as jury. Hello. How you guys doing? Crocheting a scarf now. I can relate to you. I feel old. Excellent. Welcome to the club. Oh, is it, oh, for you it is also Wednesday. It is Wednesday. It is. I hope it is. Having to defend against my older sister. Oh. Well, have fun, Houdin. That sounds... Guys, it's because the red is fading. Miss early stream so much because I can't stay up late because final exams. No, that's fair, Kit. Yeah, like, I usually do these streams on Wednesday, but the past 2 Wednesdays I haven't been home. So. I need like 3 wrong. Oh. Well, hello. I'm really tired. I did not go to bed early enough last night because I was supposed to start at 10. Good morning. Okay. Okay, bye, Emery. Like, I went to bed at like 1 a.m. and then like woke up this morning and was like, oh no, I have an early stream. And then my light blew, so I had to change the light bulb, and then I had to eat breakfast. And then my computer was like, we're gonna update Streamlabs, but you don't have enough space on your computer to do that. And so I had to move some files around. So anyways, we're here now. You know? Right, lines, white dimples. There's times when times were simple, would they kiss your cheek or yank the bandage off? You speak or take advantage of us. Everyone sick then when nobody can catch it. Anyways, so sweater progress. Oh wait, yeah, I'm waiting. On Monday and yesterday I played Rain War for the first time ever with some friends, and we're going to include me picking people up. Nice. Miss Speedo, thank you for the attendance. I'm gonna go see my cousin. Ooh, oh that's fun. We don't have the time to. Oh, okay. It's because it's early stream. Yeah. I feel like I haven't been here in a while. I mean, I didn't stream yesterday. Because I was doing a climbing thing yesterday. But I did stream on Monday, and I feel like you were here Monday, maybe. I don't know. I finished the sweater. And by finish the sweater, I mean I finished the body of the sweater. So that's the body. And it has like some designs on the thing there. My father is not here today, so I can actually talk about it loud. And it has all that sort of stuff. So now I'm working on the sleeve. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing the sleeve. Thank you, Lilaz. When you say that your is for you, my time is 3 to 4 a.m. Oh. Oh. Okay. Didn't include me picking people up while flying multiple times, spinning on weird. Just head around in circles. Oh my god. That sounds like a fun time though. There we go. Nice. 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 I went for like 3 days. Okay, fair Miss Potato there. Your dad small top. What could that possibly mean? Finish a sketchbook page that I really like today. Oh, yo! Oh, that's awesome. Dude, I am so jealous of people who can, like, have those, like, really aesthetic, like, sketchbooks. You know what I mean? Like, they, like, make a page and it has, like, all these different faces and hands and stuff, and then they have, like, the sticky notes all over it. And, I don't know. I have a new kitty! Oh my god. What's the cat's name? Tell me immediately, please. I need to know. Please. What does the kitty look like? It's in the Discord if you want to see. Oh, okay, hold on. Do you want to see? Body alive. You wanna hear? Where did you put it in the Discord? It's not in Crafts and Creations. What the F is this? What kind of AI image is this? This is Nightmare Fuel. I don't know what this is, but it's Nightmare Fuel and I don't like it. Oh, it was loading. Oh! Oh my god, it's so cute. I love the pressed flowers and stuff. This is what I mean. Little aesthetic, cute sketchbook thing. I just, man. Me could never. Hello, Nim. Thank you for the attendance. You don't have a name yet. Oh, very new kitty. You show it on stream if you want. Oh, okay, hold on. I hope you bite your tongue. Boom. Look how cute this is. Most of the pages don't look like that, but still. Yes, I will do language. Boom. Guys, I didn't do language yesterday. Like, I don't... Did I lose my streak? We're about to find out. Oh, we're doing
Nós bebemos a água.
I can't do this with the music. Nós bebemos agua. We drink the water. Epic. Hello, Puff. I can name her tier if you want to. Really love your streams because it always has this comfy vibe, like you're just chilling with friends while doing something else. I don't know what you need. You know what, Kit? Thank you. I appreciate that. Chavez.
Eles comem o pão.
Oh my god, I know how to spell, guys. This is epic. They eat the bread.
As mulheres leem um jornal. As mulheres As mulheres leem um jornal. Lê um jornal.
Yeah, os cavalos. Cavalos. São animais.
Nós lemos o jornal. Nós
Os
lemos. Nós lemos o jornal. O jornal.
Yeah, I know language. Meninas. The men drink beer. That's crazy. Oh,
Os
so much.
homens bebem cerveja.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm so good at language. Insectos bebem agua. Flies are insects.
Moscas são insetos.
Yeah. Meninas escreve as. Oh no, I don't know what the word for word is. Oh, this is bad. Meninas escreve as. Oh no. Make harder! That's not right at all. Oh, palavras. It starts with a P. That's so awkward. That's so awkward.
Nós comemos queijo.
Os
Yeah.
meninos escrevem um livro. Nós, meninos. Os meninos escrevem um livro. Um livro. Os.
Elas
Yeah.
bebem a água.
Nice. They drink water. They drink the water. Okay, whatever. Pasaros. Bebem. Bebem. Agua. Is it escribe as palavras? Palavras. Okay, surely
Elas
I remember how to
bebem
spell
a
that.
água.
Surely I remember how to spell that. Elas drink the water. Palavras. Yeah! I love spelling. It's my strong suit, for real. Look at that. We didn't lose the streak. We completed Unit 7. Oh my god! Let's go. Let's go. This is epic. Okay, turn back on the music. Can't say the cat's name. Oh no. The name stays though? Oh no. Oh no. So bad. Okay, Duolingo has been completed. This is epic. On the Day of the Dead. I feel like if I were to actually try and make a sentence in Portuguese, I probably wouldn't be able to do it. But at this point, it's getting to the point where I can kind of understand what's going on. Hello, Turtle. I'm doing pretty well. We're knitting a sleeve now. We're knitting a sleeve. Yeah, it feels like this is gonna be tedious. Oh, we're on the sleeves? Yee, we are. Because I can't do both sleeves at the same time. One. We gave her cat food today. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. What type of cat is it? We read yesterday? Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, this is good. Like, I feel like I'm on, like, the exact right track to finish this before Father's Day. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I'm gonna finish it, like, super, super before, and I don't think it's gonna be late. But yeah. No, like my love. To awesome me. Nib, you have 100 pages of notes for this SMP and you wrote 2 fics within 72 hours. What the hell are you talking about? White with little gray dots on the forehead. Oh my god, a white cat! Oh my god. Dude. Dude. Like, I never see white cats, like, ever. Like, the cats I usually see are, like, I don't know what type of cat they're even called. They're, like, the cat that you see everywhere. They're, like, the ones that have, like, the interesting patterns on them, and they're usually, like, brown and blonde and black and... yeah. You need to pick up this cat if you're in Discord. Yes, little baby. The orange cat. They're not orange. Like, not orange cats, but, like... tabbies. No, they're not tortoiseshell either. Because my cat's a tortoiseshell. They're, like, short hair. Like, like, everyone owns this cat, specifically. Like, literally, when you look up cat on Google, this is, like, what shows up. It's just, like, this. Cat. Like, everyone owns this cat. You know what I mean? I don't know what type of hat this is, though. Neither do I, but, like, I feel like every time, like, when I go to someone's house, they own this cat. That's a brown tabby? Okay. Yes, this cat. Or, like, this. I know a lot more people are having orange cats, though. I love when you look up cat. It's orange cats and tabbies. Like, there's... this cat's seen some things. Oh! Oh! Oh, wonderful. No brain cells. Mmm, wonderful. I love black cats so much. My friend has a tabby. European short hair, is that what it's called, Dirk? Maybe European short hair and looks the same. That's what, okay, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, when people are like, oh, I have a cat, like, I just imagine that cat. Ooh, Beans! Oh my god, thank you so much for the 7 months! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, Beans. Thank you so much. That's a long time to be subbed. Man. A white cat with orange on the tips of his ears. That's so cute. My friend has like 5 cats and they're all so cute. Yee. I'm no brain cells. It has in her eyes. Oh. Nim, I know exactly what Ramby reference you were about to make too. That's crazy. Heterophobia in her eyes. What? Jeez, perfect, my job is done. I need to think of something for subs now that I don't do, like, the scarf thing. I'm thinking, guys, how would we feel? How would we feel about me... this is kind of stealing an idea from someone else. But how would we feel about... like, I have a bunch of googly eyes. Now hear me out. I have a bunch of googly eyes. And then for, like, if you sub for 7 months, 7 googly eyes go into a jar. And then if we, like, reach a certain level on the jar, then, like, we do something. Like, we make a goal for that level of the jar. You know what I mean? Yeah? Okay, I have to go get a bunch of googly eyes, though. And a jar. And it, like, resets each month. So, like... Remember the person I had to protect in my in MC, their mom is my enemy in Tetris? That's wild. That's wild, Dark. I was fully anticipating you saying sub server, but this is sillier. See, the thing is, like, I could do, like, a sub channel in the Discord if you guys wanted me to, but the Discord is so small that I don't think that's really necessary. Hello, Ollie. Like, ooh, Turtle, thank you so much for the 2 months. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, like a Minecraft server. Ooh, ooh. See, if I were to do a viewer server, I wouldn't do it sub only because, I think that would be mean. Yeah. How are you? I'm doing pretty good, actually. I'm awake now. I'm really excited for this tea to cool down enough so that I can start drinking it. A certain amount of channel points. See, I'm not gonna do a server thing. Like the jar would be for funsies, just to like give people who are subbing like a thing, but it doesn't like actually mean anything. You know what I mean? Like the only thing is that like there'd be like a line drawn on it, and then like if we hit that line, then like we'll like make a goal, and then if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I'm gonna be broke. Let's go. No, Turtle, don't do that. If you don't have money to spend, don't spend it. I'm good. You know? Ollie, I don't know if I said thank you for the attendance, but thank you for the attendance. Oh my god. A hype train is close. That's crazy, stream. That's crazy, Streamlabs. A hype train is close. Okay. Man. You know, I was like being you're supposed to have money, I never get to do this. Thanks again, Turtle. Thank you. You know, I have to go for a walk today anyway. I could go out today. We can make this like a kind of like a longer month. You know what I mean? So like I can start it right now and then we'll go into the end of June. Here, let me write down the 2 people that just subbed. I will hold my home and I don't know, maybe I'll be silly goofy and I'll get like different colored eyes. And then you guys can choose what color eyes. This is actually terrifying when they are arch enemies. No, but Dark, that is so funny. Like, that is so funny that you're just like, oh yeah, I'm friends with this person. But their mom is my arch enemy in Tetris. That's so funny. My OCs in a polo dodgeball moment, I feel like that is the most meta I've been in writing ever. This will change in a few weeks. That's really funny, actually. That's so funny. I have to compete against her Friday. You better win. I believe in you. Like, what a flex. Like, every time you lose in the other game now, you get to be like, well, at least I'm better than your mom at Tetris. I cannot be beaten by a mom. No hate, though. Well, if she's your arch enemy, she must be at least a little bit good. She's better than me? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I have to feed the beast. Wait a minute. Okay. I'm waiting. Toes, climbing to the podium on Sunday. Now it remains just a memory that itches my brain. Got destroyed last time in 20 seconds. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. She used to play that out of the arcade, man. Like, they were, like, trying to help their classmate and gave solid advice for the first time ever, and they accidentally inspired her to be a villain. Who are we talking about? Oh, your OC. Lol? Lol? Big slap. Happy toes. Coming to Sunday. Now it's a memory that is my brain. The cat is being an attention whore. What? That's so disrespectful. Should I reread the entire QSMP lore? If you want to. I mean, they're doing their, like, final event soon. I might just, like, say F it and just, like, watch the final event while it's happening. You know what I mean? Like, not wait to catch up, just, like, watch it. And where's the Serpentis? How was I supposed to know to take me out seriously? You know what Father's Day is? I want to make my friend's mom something. She's my second mom, but I don't know how long to procrastinate. It's in Canada, it's June 16th. But it might be different in the UK. You won't stop screaming at me for food? What? Oh, that's not for food. For bongo time. What is bongo time? I want to do some lore, but I don't have anything or else to do it with. Oh. You know, that's so fair. You know, guys, I'm gonna be so real. If you're like, oh man, I wanna tell a story with some friends and do roleplay or whatever, but I don't have any friends. Just start writing, man. Just start writing a book. When you gently smack the kitty like a bongo? Ah, fair enough. No, like, I get it. My cat wants constant head boops. It's 16 here too? Okay, nice. My sister finally came home yesterday. She's been gone for like 2-ish weeks. And the cats have missed her so badly. Like, it's really bad. And now they just want to be around her all the time. Or you find people on Discord and play D&D. Oh yeah, totally. I mean, like, yeah, there's obviously options to do it. Actually, I recently found out about this website. Unfortunately, it costs money, but some of them might not. I'm not sure. But basically, it's a website where DMs will sell their service of being a DM. And then you pay them per session, and usually it's like $5. And it's like you and then like random people, and you could like choose which DM you want per playstyle or whatever. Yeah, like, and the reason I found out about it is because the person who writes Hello from the Hollowwoods, which is a really popular podcast, has decided to be like a DM for hire, basically. Like, theirs is like more expensive because, like, you know, they're well known. So theirs is $25 per session, but I was looking at the website itself, and there's like a bunch of people who were just like doing it for like $5, $2, whatever. I'll go find out what the website is, because I actually thought it was like quite interesting. Like, I knew something like this existed before, but this site seemed a lot more just kind of like fun, I guess. I don't know. I need to go on the guy's website, or on the guy's Tumblr. Okay, so it's the website is called startplaying.games, and I'll show you like William's page because that's the one that I know, but to give you guys an idea. But like, okay, so this is William A. Wellman. Like, they're the author of Hello from the Hollowwoods. But like, kind of the idea is so like theirs is a little bit more expensive because they're relatively well known, but like, so what you would do is, so like, this person is like, hey, this is like the type of like campaign I'm doing. This is for beginners, whatever. And like, you're gonna need like these types of things to play, and then you click on it, and like you can fill up the seats and stuff. The paid DMs is really cool, but some of them are really weird. Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, I think like this site has like a vetting system that like people will like rank them as a DM. Like you can't see it, it's behind my camera, but hold on. So like there's like a vetting system. So like it shows you, oh my god. Okay, it's staying like that. So like this person has like 5 stars, but like is stream lagging only for me? Oh, is it lagging? That's so awkward. So it has like stuff like highly rated for creativity, storytelling, inclusiveness, and then it tells you how long they've been on the website, and then it tells you like a ranking, which is kind of nice. So like obviously this person hasn't been on here for that long, but they're like well known. And then it like, you know, has an about me, it has like the GM play style. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is that Harlan Guthrie? No way, dude. Is that Harlan Guthrie? Hello? Is that Harlan Guthrie? Hello? My guy? Hi, Dav. How you doing? No way is that Harlan Guthrie. That's crazy. That would be... it. That's crazy. Harlan Guthrie, my guy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Who? He's the author of Malevolent. And Harlan Guthrie is like Harlan out in the wild. That's so real. Sure should be here soon. Yo. Yeah, like it's just funny. Like obviously, okay, Harlan and William are friends, right? So like this is not too unusual. But like it's just like funny to scroll down. You're just like, oh yeah, like people who have played with like, you know, William, like that's great. They all have like these like clearly like default profile pictures, whatever. And then it's just Harlan Guthrie. It's just Harlan Guthrie. Anyways, so but like if you guys weren't wanting to play D&D games, like you don't necessarily have to like go with, you know, William here, because William, again, $25 per session, and there's, you know, gonna be more than 5 sessions, you know, like that's can add up to like $100. But if you go to like the site itself, you know, like there's people who are doing them for $8. There's some free ones, you know? So, cat looking in the mirror, yo. Yeah, so like if you want to play D&D, then like, you know, you can go onto this website. And then like this one, you know, this person has, you know, 44 reviews and has 5 stars. You know, that's you know, that's pretty good. That's, you know, that's pretty good. Yeah, like yeah, look at this. Look at this guy. This guy 1 year has hosted a bunch of games, average response time 2 hours. Like, this guy is pretty high rated, you know what I mean? So yeah, so like if you wanted to play D&D and you didn't have people to play with, this is the site to go to. Yeah. And then if you're a DM, you know, and you're like, I feel like I could sell my services, then that might be the website to go to. Start playing Call of Cthulhu. Okay, yeah, and it's a bunch of different tabletops too, so it's not just D&D. It's like all of them. Also, the picture that William chose for the promotion is crazy. Sell yourself! No, I think it's a good idea. Like, I think it's really cool. As I finish, like, it was so cool, man. Although I need to re-listen to the, last... No, okay, that's so fair, Turtle. I, like, was re-listening to Magnus Archives recently just to, like, listen to Magnus Archives and then go right into Protocol. But then, yeah, and then I didn't. I've been re-listening to Malevolent. I've also gotten Bunny to listen to Silt Verses, so I'm pretty excited about that. I'm pretty happy. I'm re-listening to like everything. So real. I need to like I do want to listen to more horror podcasts because I do feel like I've only listened to like the really popular ones. Like, and I really should just like listen to a bunch of them. But like sometimes it's just hard to get into a new thing, you know? I want to try going to a paid D&D game, but I've heard so many horror stories about them, it makes me nervous too. That's so fair. I think that's why, like, I mean, like, obviously I haven't used this site. I just heard about it like 2 days ago. But I think having a vetting system on the site itself is pretty good because you can read reviews and stuff. And then you could probably filter by like the bad reviews and then see what the bad reviews are. You know? But then again, there are some free ones as well. So like you can just join a free one and then basically all the cost that would be there would be your time. And time it wasn't in the library consistency about doing a one-shot in the Discord. That's so fair. If I had the word I can't think of because I'm legit exhausted, I'm not in control, was for doing one-off escape room style ones could be cool. Yeah, like a one-shot escape room. Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, those would be cool. I'm sure people do. I'm sure most of the paid ones on there are one-shots. Because I feel like doing like a really long campaign would be really difficult if like people are paying you, basically. So I would imagine that like most of them are probably gonna be like 4 sessions max. Can you steal the diamond? No, that's it. No, actually though, Daft, that's like so true. Thank you for the lurk, Nim. No, that's actually so true because I think that like for like Harlan, like not Harlan, William, like how they're doing it is they have 2 different campaigns. They have a beginner friendly campaign, and then they have a higher level campaign. And they're just doing those 2 campaigns like over and over again, and like one's on Wednesdays and one's on Thursdays, and they just do those over and over and over and over again. So like, no, for real, like you only really need to have like 1 or 2 campaigns and you just run those over and over and over again. Gonna finish up something, I'll be back. All good. Keep up with the singing goes crazy, man. It's like effing great. Talking about going to therapy about from a talking bookshelf. Talking so in the that's awesome. That sounds like a fever dream. The cat wants outside, but it's raining. Open the window or open the door and just see what happens. Be the most creative, but yeah, you just need a little bump of fun. Oh my god, bump was a bad weird choice. No, I think this isn't drugs. Oh, okay. I understand. I was like, bump is a fine word. I understand. No, Turtle, I believe you. It's just funny. It's like, oh my god, this kid podcasts go hard. But oh, sometimes I feel about that way with like some kid shows. Like some kid shows will like have just like really good music for like no reason. You know? I'm so exhausted. I have the sweats. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, Dab. For real though. Like, I remember hearing the song, that song from Tangled, that everyone is like, how is this from like a Tangled TV show? And like hearing that and being like, what the F? What is going on in the Tangled TV show? Like, what is happening? And like, I think I saw it as a Star versus the Forces of Evil, like animatic. And I was like, where's this song from? And then I found it was from like the Tangled like TV show, and I was like, what? Oh yeah, and My Little Pony too. Yeah, ready as I'll ever be, yeah. But also just ate a lemon bar, finger guns it, and sitting weird. Oh my god. Tangled. Like the Disney movie about Rapunzel. There's a TV show. Yeah, Tangled. The show is actually pretty good. I heard that the show is actually pretty good, which is like crazy. My kid went through a phase. No, that's so real. That's so fair. Oh my god. Like, I just feel like when I was a kid, because like there's a lot, I feel like there's a lot more kid shows now that have like an overarching plot. Like, yeah, it is by, like, it's usually still pretty episodic, but there's like kind of an overarching plot, or there will be like the season finale episodes will be like plot. And I feel like when I was a kid, the only one that had that was Avatar: Last Airbender. Like, that was literally it. Like, because Avatar: Last Airbender like came out in like 2005 or 2003, and like all the other shows were episodic episodes, right? And now like you can think of like a bunch that have like an overarching plot, like Gravity Falls, like Star versus the Forces of Evil, like Owl House. Like, they have overarching plots. So many good songs from a kid show called Julie and the Phantom. I was just a fan of Anger. Ooh. They're going to try and take back Rapunzel's Castle. I didn't watch the show, but one of my friends did. There are parents in here. Tachi, Daff, and like Agent China are both parents, and I feel like there's a few more as well. No, like Agent, like you have been seeing shows from my mother's childhood are like nothing like the ones nowadays. No, for real. I did not hate the Shira phase. That's so fair. Adventure Time is a good one. Oh yeah, yes, and Adventure Time. See, I never watched Adventure Time, so that's why I didn't like think about it. But yeah. And like Steven Universe. But like those didn't come out when I was a kid. Those came out when I was like in high school. So like, you know what I mean? 37, my kid is almost 8. I wandered in for the knitting. Real. You know, I stay for the absurdity. That's, you know, I feel like a lot of people stay for the chaos and absurdity. And I also feel like a lot of people don't stumble in for the knitting, which is kind of crazy considering how much time I spend in the makers and crafting section. Which makes me think that a lot of people get me on their like recommended small streamers, or like that little like tab on the side. And they go, "Huh, knitting? That's weird. I've never seen knitting on Twitch." Steven Universe for my childhood. That's fair. Yeah, Avatar: Last Airbender was mine. I wasn't allowed to watch Adventure Time because my mom didn't like it. No. Pretty sure I found you from a Cakebird raid. That also sounds right. Definitely here for the chaos fair. You, Evan, and Billy Bumble make me smile and feel welcome, and it's been lovely. Oh, I'm so glad, Daff. I'm so glad. Guys, when will Billy Bumble return from the war? I also stumbled in for the knitting. Hi, Kelsica. How are you doing? Amazing first chat message. You know I was here for a Geki raid. Yeah. That is also true. That is also true. See, I would love, and they probably don't remember, which is upsetting. I would love to find out how AMZ and Geki found me. Like, I would love to know. Like, what could they have possibly been looking at? I love when kid shows and podcasts actually teach them stuff, like, not in a blatant way, you know? I like to put the... No, for real! Okay, like, I feel like Avatar: Last Airbender was really good at that. And, like, I didn't really notice it as a kid, but my mom told me that. Ooh, Kelska, thank you so much for the follow. I'm glad you're enjoying your stay. We're talking about kids' TV shows, mostly. And, I'm knitting my, Father's Day gift. It's a sweater. I'll show you what it looks like. Has like a seed stitch on the top here, and then like some like a diamond pattern there, and then yeah. And so now I'm doing the sleeves. Never watched Avatar: Last Airbender, but I heard it's good. It's so good, dude. You really need to watch it. With a chance, it is well worth. Yeah. May have popped up on one of their homepages. I've seen it happen a few times with smaller creators. I have to assume it was something like that. Great conversation, pretty sweater. Thank you. You think that Avatar is an anime? Yeah, Avatar: Last Airbender like was my entire childhood. I've never watched it. See, the thing is that by definition, it's not. The reason why people kind of lump it in with anime is because the animation style is like the animes that we were being shown when we were kids. So, like, After Last Airbender came out at the same time that Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon, and like Beyblades and like all those sort of stuff were on TV, and like they have really really similar styles comparatively to other cartoons that were on at the same time, like Johnny Test, like Being Ian, like these like those types of cartoons where like you're just like that's a cartoon, and Avatar looked like an anime, and that's why it kind of gets lumped in, even though by definition it's not. So I'm old enough that I grew up with nobody remembers it. Wow. Oh, Zabufu I do remember. Yo! Oh my god, Daff. The brothers from Zabufu are like on TikTok, and they make TikToks about animals. It's amazing. Every time I watch it, everyone recommended it to me. It's so good. And like I'm gonna sound really biased because like again, it was my entire childhood. Like we were still, well, me, my brother, and my sister were still watching it when it was coming out, right? So like we started watching it like season 1 and 2 had come out already. And so we were watching episode 3 or season 3 as the episodes were coming out. Like I remember like having to find a TV schedule because it like the internet existed, but you didn't find the TV schedule on the internet. You had to find it in a book. And finding the TV schedule to find out when the episodes were coming out. Is under the couch. Oh, I'm seriously trying to think of other good shows my kids have watched and I cannot. The best I am, that's fair. Ninjago, I just hate it. Oh. That's fair. What the F? I can't believe you guys are calling me old. This is crazy. But yeah, like, I have the box sets of Avatar: The Last Airbender. But, like, I have the box sets before box sets were, like, a collectible. You know, like, because, like, now you try to get a box set and it's, like, $100. And it's, like, considered, like, a collectible. And it's, like, supposed to be kept in the box. When, like, we were buying, like, the DVD box set, it was, like, this is how you watch the show when it's not on TV. So it was like $30. My brother's childhood, I was just forced to watch it. No, it's fair. Yeah, like, yeah, so I have the box sets, but they're made for, like a box TV. So they have, like, if you watch it on, like, a TV now, it has, like, these giant black bars on the side. It was the 2003 Astro Boy anime and Sonic Underground. That's so real. Beans, did you ever read the Astro Boy, like, westernized comics? I don't know if that makes sense. Like, not the original manga, but, like, the published western comic of Astro Boy. No, but I want to. I was taught, like, in my comics and graphic novels class by the person who drew that. Drew Astro Boy. They look so bad. They probably are. I don't know if old episodes have those black squares. They do! What song is this? It's called Wouldn't You Like, and it's from the Epic musical. I don't have a Spotify command. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to that guy, but what I've seen, it looks bad. Like, not the animation, like the actual comic books. Let me look it up. Let me look up exactly what he did with it. Oh my god, this man has an effing Wikipedia. That's crazy. Yeah, okay, so for the now comic book series of Astro Boy. Yeah. It probably is. Like, I mean, he was just the artist, right? That's so crazy. I can't believe this guy has a Wikipedia. That's crazy. He's in the Canadian Comic Book Creator Hall of Fame? Hello? I was taught by this guy. That's so crazy. Oh, I didn't realize that he drew one of the Doom Patrols. Wait, that's the... Hold on, that's the Doom Patrol that was written by Gerard Way. Hold up. For real? I own this. I had... What? Anyway. Oh wait, no, this is not the Gerard Way one. That's the 1992 one. That's way before Gerard Way. Never mind. I'm a liar. I don't own this. That's crazy though. Anyway. Anyway. Ever after high, we just went through the phase. It was bearable. Fair enough. Why does the cat doesn't drink water? Most cats get their, most of their hydration from their food, which is why you have to, give your cat wet food. I personally really like the 2009 Astro Boy movie. I think it's really good Western storytelling of the story. Fair enough. Fair enough. I never, really interacted with anything like Astro Boy. I never, watched anything of it, never read any of the comics, nothing. Yeah, the cat food is fish, yeah. Has, a sauce. Yeah. I don't know, that might be wrong, though. That's just something I heard on TikTok. Doing a movie night tonight. I'm making a pizza and we're watching Frozen. Yo! You know what's crazy about Frozen? Because in my head, Frozen is still, a popular, kids movie that all kids have watched. And, the kids that watched it in theaters are, 6. And that's just not the case. And I've never recovered. Because when did Frozen come out? Oh my god. So Frozen came out in 2013. So if you were, if you were 6. Yeah, if you were 6 when Frozen came out, a pretty, a pretty average age of the audience of Frozen. So you're 6 years old when it came out. You're now 17. You're about to graduate high school. I hate this. Frozen 2 came out in 2019. That's not real. That's not real. I hate it here. Kind of wish we get an Elsa villain version. Yeah, Disney would never do that, unfortunately. I knew someone who taught me fourth grade that year, had to ban the song from the classroom and got out of hand. No, I understand. She was the original villain, but I know, but she wasn't, I don't think they would ever make her, because she's, the protagonist, I don't think Disney would ever be able to do the nuance of being oh, she's a villain, she's done really bad things. But we can forgive her. I don't know. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Your new fave is word is as I hate it here. I used to say that all the time. We're fixated on Frozen for 8 years, man. It was crazy. Oh my god. See, like, Frozen came out, like, the year before I graduated. Like, it was, like, you know what I mean? Like, it was, like, yeah, like, I watched it. But, like, it wasn't for me, you know? Like, I don't even know what Disney movies were coming out when I was younger. The whole Frozen soundtrack memorized. I could probably still do it from memory. Good God. In the Kingdom Hearts world version, it got scrapped though. That would have been kind of cool. I want, like, hold on. Because, like, I didn't watch a lot of Disney movies growing up. Like, I watched Treasure Planet. And that was pretty much it. Okay, if I look up Disney movies, and I look up all movies, and I click on this little thing here. Can I search this? No, this is not a good way of doing this. List of Disney films. But yeah. Okay, this is what I wanted. Nice. Dates. Okay, scrolling. We're scrolling. So, let's say stuff like 2000 onward would probably be stuff that I would have, like, actually ended up watching. Oh, Emperor's New Groove. Emperor's New Groove is pretty good. Hello, Froggy. I did watch The Princess Diaries. Monsters, Inc. I'm, like, just saying the ones that I actually know and actually watched. Lilo and Stitch. Treasure Planet. Oh, dude, I was obsessed with Pirates of the Caribbean. Disney adult next, so I've seen so many Disney movies. That's fair. Like, my parents weren't. It was just kind of like the thing that you could buy, I guess. Like, there's a lot of movies here that I've never heard of, like, as I'm scrolling down. Who made, Iron Giant? It wasn't Disney, was it? Oh my god, Chicken Little? Chicken Little I did actually watch in theaters. I did watch that in theaters. 2005, good god. Oh, no, that's not what I thought it was. Oh, Ratatouille? I don't know if I watched it in theaters, but I definitely watched it pretty close after. WALL-E? WALL-E, I kind of forgot was Disney. I don't know why in my head that was, like, not Disney. But yeah, WALL-E, I watched in theaters, I'm pretty sure. Also, the fact that WALL-E came out in 2008 is heartbreaking. Up came out in 2009? Spelled like this. WALL-E. This is my first time seeing a movie in a theater and apparently hated it so much. Honestly, that's kind of base. Chicken Little was a time. Up came out in 2009? Up and G-Force came out in the same year? This is a crazy song to be playing while we're doing this. This is crazy. Guys, we're listening to a song called Kirby Down B. And, like, literally the lyrics are, just wish I could get back to 2009. Do you still have your Xbox? Why'd I sell my Wii? I'll plug it into my laptop because Jake broke the TV. Like, it's literally just a song about, like, nostalgia from like childhood. That's crazy. Tangled came out in 2010, so that's horrific. Hate that for me. Like, I'm only in 2011, and I'm just like, oh, these movies are kind of old. Like, Brave came out in 2012. We still have our Wii. We still have both our Wiis. One of our Wiis is broken, and then the other one we still have. We still have our Wiis. So, do they work? Who the F knows? Guys, Inside Out. Oh. Like, Inside. Oh. That. Oh. Inside Out came out in 2015? Yeah, like, I mean, there's gonna be a second movie, but that's not... Zootopia came out in 2016. Moana came out in 2016. Hi, Alanis. I don't know which, but he's... Oh my god. Oh boy, Alanis. Remember we had a fan theory about the main character being... And then the other fans were crying like crazy, dude? Did you forget? What do you mean, did I forget? The Patches of Time is not real. I just... Moana came out in 2016. This is awful, dude. Guys, the, like, amount... like, I'm scrolling through these names, right? And, like, the amount of, like, cartoons versus, like, live action, like, drastically shifts. Like... I hate it here. Why did I low-key think it was 2018? Good god, dude. I wish. Didn't it was like peak for Disney that that decade? I believe you. It was like ages ago. I know. Anyways. Hi. We were talking about TV shows. Now, movies only came out like 2 years ago and no one can tell me otherwise. That's so real! When is Father's Day? June 16th. So, a little bit less than a month. So, like, I'm doing, like, good progress, you know? You guys have Father's Day? Yeah. Yeah. That's because they switched to live action remakes, like, the next year. Yeah, no, that's fair. You know what, though, guys? I'm gonna be so real. I'm gonna be so real, and this might come and, you know, bite me. I might get, like, absolutely effing smacked with, the funniest, Apollo dodgeball ever. In that I would love a live-action remake of Treasure Planet. Like my mom stuff for Father's Day for the sillies. How long do you think you'll need for the project? Hopefully, before Father's Day. Because, okay, so, like, hear me out here. Hear me out, okay? Like, they're trying to make live-action remakes of stuff that, like, needs the animation to make sense, right? So, like, let's take, like, you know, Lion King, for example. Like, there's a reason why Lion King doesn't really, like, work. You don't have a pronouns command, I'm gonna cry. I don't. Because it's like in my FAQ what my pronouns are. They don't change. If my pronouns change, then I would, you know? I want the next kid, Icarus Skin to release within the decade. Real. No, but like, okay, so like, hear me out. So like, Lion King, right? Like, Lion King, a live action, like, could have worked if they used the same CG that they used, like, for Narnia, like, Lion. But they didn't. But then, like, it's just basically a realistic CG movie the whole time. But then, like, Treasure Planet is basically just, like, a new flavor of Star Wars, okay? So, like, they make Star Wars. Disney makes Star Wars, right? Like, so they already have all the, like, tips and tricks and whatever, and all the sets that they would need to make a steampunk, futuristic world, right? Like, they would have to change it because it's not Star Wars, right? Like, it doesn't look like Star Wars. When you watch Treasure Planet, it does not look like Star Wars. But, like, they're the same people who made Pirates of the Caribbean and Star Wars, so all they would have to do is put those two things together and make it steampunk, and, like, and it would be so good, dude. Treasure Planet is Space Pirates done right? I know, but, like, as a live action, it just, like, it lends itself to live action. You know what I mean? Like, you just have cool environment. It could be good. That's what I'm saying, Daff. It could be good. Like, they could make it awful, obviously. They can make it awful by giving, like, the main character a love interest, for instance. Which is, like, that's not the point. Like, if he gets a love interest, then it ruins the story, because that's not his story. His story is about, like, realizing that he is more than what people tell him, and then also, like, he finds, like, a father figure, like, in, like, this person that he spends a lot of time with, like, someone that, like, something he's never had, and it's like, it could be good. It could be good. The problem is that Disney hates Treasure Planet, so they don't want that movie to exist. So, Tachi, shush. Probably not, because Heike Hate Me is doing a subathon right now, so they know they mess it up. I know, but it could be so good. It could be so good. Any more shows where they don't have a love interest? For real. You know what other show I think would actually make a really good live action? Atlantis. You know, the Atlantis the Lost Empire? Like, that animated TV show? Like, that really lends itself to being a live action as well. Oh my god, let me show you this TV show. This one was also pretty obscure. Like, it was also hated by Disney. And, like, Disney was like, we don't want this show to exist. So, like, it has, like, a pretty generic plot. The plot is, like, you know, like, this guy goes and tries and find the lost city of Atlantis. They would whitewash Atlantis so badly, though. I would cry! Considering that the only white guy is this guy. Hello, Angel? We're talking about shows that would actually make good live actions if, people cared enough. Like, I mean, like, if someone actually cared about making a good live action, this one would be a good live action. The one I want, I'm normal about Milo. Like, also, like, can we talk about, like, anyways, the characters on this, anyways, I think this one is another candidate for, like, but Disney hates this. Disney hates that show. So, whatever. That one does have a love interest, though. Only white guys are the main characters and the villain. Yep. It looks so good, though. That's what I'm saying. It's really good. Jimmy, thank you for the attendance. Turtle, thank you for the attendance. Hobby Corner, thank you for the attendance. See, like, okay, so, like, Angel, what I was saying. Yeah, no, Disney does hate Treasure Planet. See, what I'm saying is that Treasure Planet would make such a good live action, right? Like, it already lends itself to being, like, a pretty good live action, right? You could make it longer as well. And then, like, hear me out. Disney owns Star Wars and Pirates of the Caribbean. So they like already know how to make good CGI space, right? And planets and stuff. And they already know how to make good prop for boat. Good boat prop, right? Like all the pieces are there. Have you seen Muppet Treasure Island? No, I have not. I have not. More shows with with less white guys / not serious. I mean, like I feel like you could probably make Treasure Planet, because Treasure Planet in of itself is like, it's not, they could be whatever race, you know? I never get Disney for canceling. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna go now. Have a good rest of your day. Bye bye, Mr. Potato. Have a good rest of your day. Okay, honestly, if they did Treasure Island the way they did the first few Star Wars, it would go so hard, like, practicals. Yeah, like, okay, so you know how, like, the D&D movie was, like, all practical effects? Oh, the Owl House, I understand. You know, like, how the D&D movie was, like, all practical effects? Like, especially with, like, the aliens and stuff? That Treasure Planet. With Boat. Boat from Pirates of the Caribbean. They could make it so good if they wanted to, but they don't because they hate people. Muppet Treasure Island has Super Long John and it's amazing. Okay, maybe I have to watch this. Oh my god. Like, it would be like they have everything for it. You know what I mean? Like, they could do it if they wanted to. I can't form sentences in my language. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. But Christmas Carol is great because Cocaine played it totally straight and treated the Muppets as people. I mean that's the way you had to do it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Someone, okay guys, I swear this is relevant. I swear this is relevant. Someone was like, "Hey guys, you know it'd be really cool if they made a Princess Bride remake." And the person was like, "Hear me out. Hold your hate comments. Hold on. There's only 2 ways that they could do a Princess Bride remake. 1, they have it be like the son, like, you know, the son who's being told the story, telling it to his kid. And so, like, the remake is like how that kid is imagining the Princess Bride, and that's the reason for the remake, is that because it's like, now because it's like that kid's interpretation, it's like slightly different, whatever, right? Or, and the person was like, or number 2, Muppet Princess Bride. And I'm like, that would go so hard. That would go so hard. That'd be awesome. Oh my god. Muppet Treasure Island is so good because, oh yeah. He only agreed to play Scrooge if he played it straight and he slayed. That's awesome. It's offended. It's something not automatically geared towards him. Just watch Marvel. That's so real. Would watch Muppets Princess Bride. That's what I'm saying. Except Piggy as Buttercup makes it a totally different movie. I don't know. It would be amazing. Shadowkoi, thank you so much for the attendance. How you doing? Oh my god, dude. Like, man. I will say that, like, when Christmas comes around, and I don't really like Christmas general, but there is a few movies that I really like. One is Claus, which is like a movie that came out, like, I want to say like 5 years ago on Netflix, and it was like an animation experiment, and it was actually so cool. Like, the animation experiment was top tier. That, and then the 2009 Christmas Carol. And that's it. I'm doing good. I'm glad. Mainly speak English. Ah, fair enough. And for people who don't know what Claus was, because it was like basically like not advertised at all. Like, it just kind of like appeared on Netflix. It's a retelling of like Santa Claus's like origin story. But like the really cool part about it was that they made everything 3D, right? So they made it like, you know, Blender, whatever. They made everything 3D. And then they drew over it. So the animation that you're actually seeing is all 2D animation. but it looks 3D. It's so cool. Let me show you. Let me show you guys claws, because like actually it's like actually so cool. Like I want something that's gonna like not get me absolutely bonked. Yeah, that looks cool. Okay, so like this. So this is 2D animation. But like it looks so cool. Miss Piggy should be the ones to recur in the Princess Bride remake. Real. Like the horror Christmas movie, I don't remember what it's called. Oh, there's probably a lot. So like it's they modeled everyone in 3D and then they drew over it. And then like it is so cool. It is so cool. I'm gonna see if I can find, hold on a sec. I'm gonna just go see if I can find like maybe like a trailer or something like that so you can see these characters like move. Yeah. But hopefully I also don't get like absolutely effing bonked. Who owns this? Is it just Netflix? Does Netflix own this? Guys, who owns this? I think it's just Netflix. Okay, I think it's just Netflix. Surely Netflix doesn't bonk me into oblivion for showing this trailer. Yeah, no, it's so cool. Okay, like, look at this. I don't actually remember what's said in this trailer, but like, look at how these characters move. Oh god, that's loud.
Hello? Jesper Johansson, postman. Mr. Klaus.
Like,
you have a gift. You were meant for making toys.
Pray Milo.
So
Thank you for the
I
attendance.
figured, if you donate your old toys, I'll deliver them for free.
Tonight, I go with you.
There's no need for you to come with me, really. Tonight, then.
Like, so this is 2D animation, but they painted over 3D. It's so cool. I love it so much. It looks so cool.
Toy. Dear Mr. Klaus. Dear Mr. Klaus.
Shall we then?
Yep.
It is actually genuinely a pretty good, heartwarming
Klaus.
story.
What about me? Ow! What the loser? Oh yeah, well if I'm a loser, then you're too far. You're gone.
Hey, what do you guys think you're doing? This is Smearensburg, the unhappiest place on Earth. And you two can't change that.
The postman and toy maker are brainwashing everyone!
We need to show people that a true, selfless act always sparks another.
Hi. What's happening right now? Oh no.
Holy mother!
What happened?
Not a word. You just sit there, be all magical and awesome.
It's so good. Brandon Urie will get me effing bonked. Brandon Urie will get me bonked. Oh my god. But anyways, that's Klaus. Anyways. I think I did good on my math exam. I have 2 more, language and science. Good luck. I got reminded of Aimsy going, oh my god, guys, calm down, but there's a famous person in chat if it will ultrasound rated though. Sometimes I think about that. That is actually, like, not to sound very parasocial and, like, you know, a lot right now, but I think about that, like, daily. Like, that is my Roman Empire. What compelled him to do that? I love that thin arm, big hand art style. Real. How is that song meant to match a fight scene? It's not really a fight scene. I think it's supposed to match the theme of the movie itself, which is kind of like, it's about like dreams and like high hopes. High Hopes was also a really popular song in 2019. Like, it was like a really popular song in 2019. So that's probably why. Oh, I rated Aimsy Time, like their alt. Yeah, I rated their alt one time. But the thing is, okay, here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. I rated their alt because they were the only person live that I was, like, following, and then like also like I was like, oh, they're playing Valorant, like they're not gonna see this raid, and they had like literally just started like 2 minutes ago, and I was like, this is a mistake. I did a mistake right now. This is whatever. Just watching their stream when you rated, I think that makes sense. You know, like, I'm kind of glad that I don't feel like in constant danger anymore. Because, like, obviously, like, it is really nice to be, like, recognized for something that you're doing and everything like that. But it's like, but I've said this before, but I also don't want to get a lot of people watching me because someone who's a bigger creator than me said that I was, how do I even explain this? Like, I don't want, like a big creator to be like, this person's really cool, you all should check them out, and that's the only reason why people like watch me, is because they're like, oh, this person I really like. Like, recommendations are fine, but like, I'm sure you guys understand what I mean. Hello, Dad. I need to do some work, and I also got some housework. It's all good. Have fun, Turtle. It is I, LSK Dodd. It is. How are you? On this fine morning, I have done for you. I just took the AP Chemic test. How do you feel about it? Azure, and I'm still here, so no, totally. I don't know how to explain it without it making me sound pretentious or ungrateful. I roasted, toasted, baked, and cooked that test. Let's go, Dodd. Taking my departure to go do stuff I need to do. All good, Turtle. I'll see you next time. Have a good rest of your day. Gonna test into a 5-star gourmet meal I cooked so hard. Oh, nice, Dodd. That's epic. I'm so excited for you to come back and be like, I got 110%. Look at all these points I got. All I hear are screams every time I try to close my eyes. No, I got 120. Oh wait, you already know the results? Oh my god, Dodd? Oh no, okay. I was like, oh my god. Resist your mind. I'm joking, we don't get that until July. Oh, okay. Well, do you have any more exams? Or was that the last one? Who died under your command? Captain, 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 why would you let the Cyclops live when ruthlessness is mercy? Guys, from one day to another, it goes from 10 to 29. Okay, Alanis, you know what I actually hate more than, like, fluctuating temperatures? Is when, like, one day, it's super sunny outside, and you're like, oh my god, it's so sunny outside, this is wonderful. And then the next day, it's torrential downpour rain. And I'm like, I can't handle this. It's literally giving me a headache. Oh. And yes, 5 more exams. Ooh! Ooh! Ew, I hate that for you, Dodd. Terrible, horrible. Well, good luck, I guess. I want the world hate us. For real. The beast is on silly mode. What? I don't know where my cat is. I don't think my sister's... Is my sister home? My sister probably is home. Is she home? Maybe she's not. I don't know. Because if my sister's home, then my cats are like... She sneezed, oh my god. My cat will, like, sneeze in your face. Like, you'll be doing, like, a little head bop, and, like, no warning. Just, like, poison attacks you with a sneeze. Just drew gay people with my fan on, and I'm just trying to stream background noise and hope everything turns out fine. I got another hole on my... Oh, hello, Landis. Oh, cat ears! Oh my god, Trashy, you hate me. I hate that I was making that face. It's crazy. It's so sunny right now. It's raining so much. Yesterday, it was torrential downpour all day that I was outside. And then as soon as I went home, it was sunny. And I was like, okay, whatever. Hi, Trashy. How are you doing? I think it's like blue skies, but it looks like it's cloudy and windy. I'm doing all right. Nice. Nice. This is good. I'm making sleeves right now. And ironically, I feel like the sleeves are going to take longer than the body. I don't know why, but it'd be like that sometimes. I should knit, but I don't trust myself to count. That's so fair, Daff. That's so fair. Oh, Daff. Oh my god. Okay, this is my thought process right now. My thought process was like, oh, maybe you should do something that doesn't involve counting. Maybe you should do something easy. And I was like, oh my god, I have an easy project that I want to do. Now I want to show you. Okay, look at this yarn. Especially thank you for your attendance. Okay. So me and my friends, like my friend gifted me this yarn and I have like 6 or 7 balls of this. And it looks like moss. And it feels like moss. And so I think I'm gonna crochet a moss blanket. It looks like dirt, but in a nice way. Yeah. It's more green in real life than it is here. I'll show it in this camera. Yeah, there we go. You can kind of see how it's a green. Oh god, in moss stitch? Is there a moss stitch in crochet? Hold up. I know what moss stitch is in knitting. Crochet moss stitch. What does that look like? Probably not. Kind of looks the same as it does in knitting, and it's kind of I don't know. I don't think so. I think I would do something more bubbly. I don't know how to explain that. I don't know. I'm probably also gonna like, there's a person on TikTok who has made a moss blanket and basically like Cheyenne's admin is streaming right now. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. I'm so glad that they're like VIPs and like Phil's chat and everything like that. And they still get to like talk to each other and, you know? And like, I'm so glad that Phil's like gets to like if they want to like do more content creation stuff, because I'm assuming they're like teenagers. They might not be, but you know, like teenagers, like early 20s, like Phil's now gets to be like, hey, like I can like guide you like through this and everything like that. Like that's so like, anyways, there's a handful of moss. Yes, I do. I do want the handful of moss. Moss is nice. Anyway, sorry. There's this person on TikTok that like is really, really obsessed with moss, and has made like a moss sweater and like a moss blanket. And so it's like, I want to eat moss so much, but in Minecraft or IRL, it seems tasty. I don't think it would be that tasty. There is some moss you can eat though. I think it would taste like grass. Okay, hold on. Let me go on TikTok and let me show you this person, because like otherwise, like I'm gonna try to explain this and it's just like not gonna make sense. Okay, this stop. Okay, moss sweater. Surely if I look up moss sweater, the person shows up. I think it's this person. Oh my god, it's this person. Oh my god. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Okay, I found it. I found the person. Okay, so this is the person. This person likes moss and bugs. Let me show you their moss blanket. I need to, where is it? Hold on, let me go back and I will click on this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look.
Okay, I didn't really follow a pattern because
Look
I'm
at
really
this.
bad at counting, so I kind of just did whatever. And it worked great because it's moss. Here's my moss rug. It's made out of bath mats and so many pom-poms. But I love the texture of it. Also, the rocks are squishy, which I find so funny. And then I mounted some moss on some foam and put it on my wall. It's pretty great. It looks like it's growing there. And then I'm embroidering a more detailed moss blanket. It's gonna take forever, but this is what I have so far. I am loving it. But I really love moss.
It's that. That's what I want. That's what I want to make. I want to make that. But they have a moss sweater.
I actually made it.
Hold on. Let me find the moss sweater. Because the moss sweater is really... Let me go to your channel. Is really cool. Surely I can find it by just scrolling down. Surely I find it by scrolling down slow enough that I can see the moss sweater while you guys are in ads. This is epic. You guys are in ads so that I can scroll down so you can see the moss sweater. I found it. All right, after the ads. Trying its best. They had like flowers and stuff, right? I don't think they did, but I think I would add flowers and like mushrooms and stuff. I think that would be like the thing. Make it look like it's on a log. I'm not the only one that after saying something cool and the first one would be like, I need to say this to hold Tears light chat. I mean, I feel like I mean that's just be the chat room vibes. Okay, you guys are all back. Guys, look at this. Look at this sweater. Look at this sweater. Look at it. Look at this sweater.
Without a root system, and then I'll show you my progress on my moss sweater. Moss is actually a non-vascular plant.
This person is explaining moss.
Called resinoids.
I love you explaining, but look at this sweater. Look at it.
Moss sweater.
Look at it. Look at it. It has moss growing out of it.
I love it so much. This is actually a men's sweater, but I got it for $6. It also did have a hole in it, but I patched it up with moss. It's quite comfy, and it's moss. I love it. But I plan to do a lot more moss.
Moss sweater.
It's taking forever because I have to individually like weave all the different colors in, but it's fantastic. I don't know
Moss. Is it a real sweater? Yeah.
why all the girl sweaters were like $30. I was like, do you know how many eggs I could buy? Honestly, in this economy, probably not that many, but it's a moss sweater. I also plan on adding like some fungus to it. I'll tell you how moss
sweater. So anyway, this person's really cool and I like them. Moss sweater. I mean, it's a real sweater in that you can wear it. I want to see this girl's life. What the F? I become Dunker, whatever that means. Doppelganger means that you are like, usually look exactly like that person. Anyways, yeah. Anyways, I want to make a moss blanket, but I only have the green. So I need to go look in my pile of yarn downstairs and see if I have the same size yarn, because that's a size 6, and most of my yarn is size 4 or 3. So I need to go look if I have more size 6 yarn that's in like different fun colors, and then just crochet them all together in like a funky pattern. Is it real moss? Not real sweater. The brain cells. No, sorry. It's not real moss. It's yarn. It's string. All of it's string. And they just kind of like weave it like that. Is it a real sweater? I don't know. They're wearing it, so I hope so. Yeah, no, it's not real. Come and hear me and cry. Why? Why not? Why not? Why not? People are wizards sometimes. For real. Dude, there's so many, like, cool knitting things that people will put on, like, TikTok that I'm just like, wow. I would have, like, literally never thought about that. Thank you. And now it's my idea that I get to make. Wonderful. 10 out of 10. There, speaking of really cool ideas, that I might try and convince Billy Bumble to do with me. Because... So there's, like, this game that you can buy. And, like... How do I explain this? So there's this game that you can buy. And what they give you is they give you a cloth map. So it's like, it's a map printed on cloth, right? And the idea of the game is that you put a button where you live, and then your friend puts a button where they live, and you have to, like, stitch your path to the other person's button. And then there's, like, a grid on the map, like how maps have, like, a grid. And every time you go from one square to another, you have to pick up a card. And because it's a game, most of the cards are like stuff like, oh, how did you and the character meet? So it's like you're telling like a story. But some of the cards are like, hey, you need to like stitch a flower here, or you need to stitch like a house here or something like that. And I think it'd be really fun for Billy and I to, you know, make a cloth map and then make it so that like we have to like, I don't know, like stitch the map and have like a bunch of cards where we have to like add things in each square or something like that. Like I'll have to talk to Billy about it, but like I think that'd be really cool. Plus Twitter multi-class, but their divine senses come through knitting. Yo, dude. Oh my god. Yo. Dude, I would love to, like, one time have, like, a story where... You just gave me such a good idea, Nim. I'm gonna say it out loud, just so that, like, everyone can use this forever. But, like, imagine, like, a fantasy world where, like, all the magic system is, like, based in fiber crafts. So instead of, like, you know, like, how in, like, D&D, like, most of the magic system is based in, like, materials. Like, it's based in, like, alchemy most of the time. Or like, in D&D, you have to get, like, materials to, like, be able to cast spells. And so it's, like, most of the time it's, like, alchemy, right? It's, like, alchemy-based and science-based, even though it's magic. But, like, imagine that, but, like, fiber arts. And, like, needlework. And that's, like, how all of the magic is based. I can finally type in Guckies. Yeah, let's go! Why couldn't you type in Guckies before? So, like, the Unraveled game. What is the Unraveled game? I feel like I know what you're talking about, but let me, hold on. Game. Oh, yes, I do remember Unraveled. I never played this game, so maybe? But I'm thinking... See, I never played this game, so I don't know. I might just be explaining the game. But I'm thinking more like when witches want to cast spells, they have to, like, instead of making, like, a little potion, they have to, like, knit or crochet, like, this little, like, charm. And then, like, the charm is, like, how the magic happens, and you have to, like, burn it or something. Rather than, like, a potion where you have to, like, drink it. Like, I'm not saying this is, like, a unique idea, because it's definitely not. Like, someone has definitely thought about this before, but it'd be really cool. I didn't have my number verified. Oh, I understand. Yeah, I think in my chat it's only email, but, like, I'm gonna be real. I feel like I might need to up the verification on my chat because I've been getting like an increasing amount of trolls. I'll keep this in mind. Life is strange and they won't remember this appears somewhere. They won't remember this. Man, life is strange. What a good game. Ride, moon, love. Also, I was supposed to like do something at 4 centimeters, and I think I am way past 4 centimeters. So hold on a second while I measure. Blood, moon, love. I definitely am. I can already tell. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was not paying attention at all. Yeah, just casually at like 6 centimeters. Hold on, let me go read the pattern. Okay, hold on. What does it want me to do? What does it want me to do? 4 centimeters from the division, decrease 1 stitch on each side of the marker. Okay, yeah, I can do that. Decrease like this every 11 centimeters, a total of 4 times. Yeah, okay, we'll do. We're decreasing. Okay, we did it. So the next time I have to decrease is at 15 centimeters. Real. Okay. Speaking of Life is Strange, I think that's how AMZ is theming their new merch. Ooh! Oh, that's cool. Ooh. You know, I never bought AMZ merch. Maybe I will this time around, do you know? Maybe? Maybe? I don't know. I already have the most unique merch. I really want to buy Sneaks merch. I think, like, I've thought about it, like, enough where I'm kind of like, yeah, I really want Sneaks merch. Never bought any merch? That's fair. I kind of just like having clothes like that. Like, the most of my wardrobe is merch. Cecil, hello! How you doing? Or CL, sorry. I read that completely wrong. How are you doing? I'm sorry. Dyslexia moment. Otherwise, and your days biting your own neck. How you doing? We're making a sleeve for my dad's sweater. I already kind of messed up, but it's okay. Surely, nothing could possibly go wrong. Oh my god. Ninja, that's just too many months. Ninja, that's too many months. Ninja, that's too many. It's too many months. We need to, like, have, like, a falling out or something, I think. I think, yeah. Anyways, Ninja, thank you so much for the 31 months. That's crazy. That's crazy. Ninja, I have decided on a new thing for subs. I'm going to today. Gonna go to the dollar store and I'm gonna buy a stupid amount of googly eyes. And then when people sub, I'm going to put however many months they've subbed of googly eyes into a jar. And then if we reach like a certain level on the jar, then I will do something. That's a bad word. It's not. Let's cancel Ninja, guys. Okay. I mean, googly eyes are like not that expensive. I might get different colored googly eyes too. Who knows? Wardrobe sounds like a slur if you don't know English, being completely honest. Does it actually? You know, I can kind of see that. Except for the fact that wardrobe literally just means, like, a place that you put clothes. Like, it's like... No, I can kind of see where you're going. Yeah, I can kind of see it. It sounds so offensive. No, it's like, you wardrobe. I can't believe it, the wardrobes are here. No, I get it. I get it. Kind of like the opposite conversation of what would be a really pretty name if it didn't mean what it meant. Imagine that someone going, you effing wardrobe, what are you doing? No, exactly. No, I agree with you. Okay, the cat ears are coming off, I think. Can you believe it's almost Founder Cup time? Is it? When? We'll do you gazebo. Okay, gazebo I feel like sounds more like a slur than wardrobe. Like, I would be offended if someone called me a gazebo. Someone got permission to sleep at my grandparents' cottage alone. Oh my god. See how that sounds awesome? That sounds so relaxing and fun. I'm gonna have to hear I am Jen a Lost Rambo all over again. But when? Nim, when? When? It's been a year! Oh my god, Phelps went live. Hachi, thank you for lurk. Who build back up again? Oh, I hope somehow I wake up young again. Contempt of myself, holes in my false confidence. Myself down, open night and live again. Guys, I'm so scared about this sleeve. It kind of looks too small. You know what I mean? Like, I'm kind of scared about it. Like, I feel like... Like, it's not. But it feels like it is. I'm assuming soon. Just watch him just announce it. Oh, like, so you don't know. You're lying to me right now. You don't know. How do I make... Hold on. Oh, okay. Never mind. We're actually okay. This is fine. I don't know. When it does come out, guys, we are gonna watch it. Like, that's gonna be a Spooky Thursday. Is us watching it. For sure. Oh, speaking of Spooky Thursday, guys. Are you excited to go back to the... to the cube game? Surely it can't get any weirder. Surely it can't get weirder. I'm gonna play Rusty Lake Hotel, which apparently we were supposed to play in the middle of these other games, which kind of sucked. But whatever. Like, that we were supposed to play it before and we didn't. Whatever. Wake up young again. Holes in my false confidence. But yeah, we're gonna play the Rusty Lake Hotel. I don't know what happens in it. I don't know how many Rusty Lake games there are left. Yippee! Horror Cube, not to be confused for Autism Cubes. Minecraft. Real! Every time I talk about Cube game, people assume I'm talking about Minecraft, and then I just go like, yeah, surely it doesn't get any weirder. Surely nothing bad happens. People are like, what kind of Minecraft are you playing? The weird kind. Yeah, I have no idea how many games there are left. I think there's definitely, like, less than half left, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna also have to convince someone to play, The Pass Within when we get there. Because I technically already played The Pass Within, but I think I'm gonna have to get this person to, like, play the opposite of the one that I played before. I don't know. Gay cubes? No, they're not gay. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any gay in the cube game. Not to be confused with the gay cube game, which is Minecraft. Need to see that made me May soon, so you don't bully me anymore? Okay. Thank you, Nim. I know! Guys, we probably will play Minecraft soon-ish, but I'm not sure. I'm kind of feeling knitting. On your back. Although I don't have to do, like, I'm not going away and doing anything. Like, I have... Okay, like, here's the thing. I have... Oh my god. Okay. So the next time I have to do something is on June 15th. So I won't be here June 15th. And then June 29th and 30th. And then I'll be, and then guys, August is gonna suck. Did you know that there was a Comic-Con in Finland this year? I did not. How was it? Did you go? Whiteout is fun. Hello. I'd like to, my brother, my friend will be back. Okay, bye-bye, Nim. Yeah, just like a warning now. It is Pank Day. Just a warning now for everyone. I will not be here for, like, the majority of August. Thank you for the attendance, Whiteout. Just so, like, everyone is, like, aware. I will not be here for the majority of August. Like, from, like, August, like, 1st to, the 19th. In August, I get IRL Ultier streams. Real! Hey, you guys, you know how I have, like, a production company? Also, I wore pink today by accident? That's awesome. That's awesome, Ninja. You know how, like... So we're doing some production things. So... Yeah. So I'm gonna be gone for a while. Sorry. No? So, I co-founded a production company with Ninjor, Dragon, and Turgeon. It's called Lantern Zora. We make podcasts, but we also make movies. If you want to watch our short film, it's on YouTube. It's called Alpine Oaks. If you want to listen to our podcast, it's on Spotify. It's called Azlentha. And yeah, and we're doing more of that stuff. But, like, that stuff takes time, and we need to all be in person. So I'm, like, traveling across the country. And I'm gonna be there for, like, 3 weeks. I'm wondering if an anime exists, anime inside of it. It's like a live action for the characters. Oh my god, you're so based for that. Hold up. Sometimes I think it's considered live action, and then sometimes I think it is considered anime. Because sometimes you'll watch an anime, and there's, like, an anime, like a magical girl anime happening on the TV. And, like, you can assume that they're watching an anime girl anime. And then sometimes it's, like, people doing slice of life things, and you're like, this is probably live action. No, but you're so based for that. What's it called when you just repeat phrases and then someone says a word from that phrase you repeat it out of nowhere? I have no idea, Tachi. My place is gonna be so busy during August. Yeah. I feel like it's gonna be definitely less busy than, like, 2 years ago, though. I feel like everyone that's gonna be there is, like, there for work, rather than half of us are there for work and half of us are there to hang. I don't know. I feel like work will actually happen. I'm excited. I'm so excited. I am so excited to meet Salen in person, and then we're gonna fight. He is not excited about this. Well, we do have a bigger team than last time. Oh. Google says it's Finlandia, which is ticks, but I'm not sure it's a tick. Oh. Oh, you mean like when someone says, like, someone goes like bonk, and then you go bonk, and then you just keep saying bonk at each other? I think it's just called neurodivergence. We also have more buildings, probably. Oh, nice. Guys, for people who don't know, and which is probably the majority of people, because, like, this guy's, like, never been on stream or anything like that, and, like... Actually, it's not true! Oh my god! Guys, wait, hold up. Guys, I have a link for you. You know the people that were just like, oh my god, can we have a link for the vampire campaign? Like, I would love to, like, watch the vampire campaign, and then I go on YouTube and it just doesn't exist. Guess what? It exists now, because, Ninja's the GOAT. So I think all the episodes are here now. Yes, all the episodes are here now. Guys, oh my god, look. You did do that. So, like, if you guys want to listen to the vampire campaign, I'm actually, like, this is, like, no offense to any other campaigns that I'm a part of, but this is legit, like, the one I'm most excited about. I'm gonna be so real. I love this campaign. But anyways, there's a person in that campaign that I've never met in real life. Well, no, one person, and his name's Salen. And I told Salen that I was gonna fight him when I met him in real life, and I think he thinks I'm serious. Ninja, don't tell him he's wrong. Because it's gonna be very funny. Repeating words like, hello everyone, my name is welcome, and then someone says welcome, and then you repeat it until you get tired. Oh, I think that's a neurodivergence, but it also might be autism, I don't know. I chose this group for some very specific reasons, the one for vampire. Yo. Well, I mean, it's a good group. The thing is, we have a really good dynamic with each other, I think. Like, it's a really good group of people. Like, I agree with your choices, even though I don't really know why. This guy just, like, I know that this person is like, yeah, I make music that's kind of like Will Wood, but I'm not Will Wood. Please stop calling me Will Wood. And, like, I'm like, Cricket, I respect that, but this song specifically sounds like Will Wood. You said her, then he? Oh, who? For what? For who? Salen? Salen's guy. He, him. Probably. I've never asked. To be perfectly honest, I could be wrong. I haven't asked. He hasn't told me that he is wrong, you know? I don't know. If I said her, it was definitely just, like, me mispronouncing he. I'm gonna be so real. I've known him since grade 1. Also, yes, it's he, him. Yeah, like, I was joking, Ninja. Like, I knew it was he, him, because, like, that would be the craziest twist ever. Like, that would be the craziest twist ever, considering. Also, I've just realized this playlist is not in order. Ninjor. Ninjor, the playlist is not in order. It goes Welcome to the City of Glass, and then it goes episode 2, and then episode 1, and then episode 3. It's not in order. Ninjor. Ninjor, I can't fix it. Ninjor, it's not in order. Fix it later? Okay, no, that's fair. You're probably at work. I'm sure, surely people will figure it out. Surely if someone clicks on that link and is like, I'm gonna watch these, they'll be like, oh, the playlist is not in order. The playlist is just messy. Yeah, I'm talking about like a YouTube playlist though. And also, guys, if you're worried about, like, you're like, oh, D&D campaigns, usually they have like really long episodes. They're all under 2 hours. So, it's not that long. And, like, the first episode is kind of like a setup episode, which is why I'm not there. Made a point of not making them too long? No, fair enough. YouTube, I already put the link. I could put it again. Boom! Link! I'll probably put it in chat a little bit later because, like, on a different stream, because there was a few people who were interested in this. I lost here the people I knew. You do! Ninja, I'm so excited about this story. Stars in reverse. Ninja, Salen and I are planning a horror campaign. I'm very excited. Surely nothing could go wrong. Surely nothing can go wrong if Salen and I do a horror campaign together. Surely nothing goes wrong. Yeah, like co-DM, yeah. There's like, and like, there's gonna be like a reason that we need 2 DMs. But also I think I need to explain how to make things scary. He's my main DM? No, that's fair. Like, I don't want to spoil too much. You're probably, like, one of the people invited for sure. Like, it's like... Yeah, there's, like, a few people I have in mind that I've told that, like, I'm doing, a horror campaign and have been wanting me to do a horror campaign for a while, so... Yep. Yep. Ninja also, okay, Ninja, like, we like, were talking and we were, like, planning out this, like, campaign, right? And then, the next day, I wrote, like, this whole, like, kind of, like, backstory for, like, this whole thing, right? So, like, I was writing, like, creatures and, like, backstory and all that sort of stuff. And then, like, he just writes on the document, what the F, how much did you write? And I was like, uh-oh. And then, like, maybe, like, 2 or 3 days later, I was just like, hey, like, if how much I'm writing is too overwhelming, I can write in a different document. And he was like, no, don't do that. And so then, I was like, oh, okay. And then I just started writing, like, 3 pages more, and I was like, this might be too much. This might be too much, I think. I don't think he's gonna read this. It's scary, but Salen has, for real, given me fear-inducing stress because of the games he has run for me. That's crazy, bro. I'm so sorry, man. Not trying to, like, spoil, like, literally anything for the horror campaign, but, like, this is not gonna really be a spoiler. This is just kind of, like, the concept is that it's Eldritch horror, right? So it's not, like, slasher horror or whatever. It's Eldritch horror, right? And, like... I don't know how to explain Eldritch horror to someone who's never experienced, like, Eldritch horror before. I feel like I'm explaining it bad. Yes, Tachi. I sometimes forget streamers are real people. You know what? I kinda understand what you mean by that. I kinda understand. I get it. Because, like, obviously you should always treat them like real people in the sense that, like, you shouldn't ship them with people, you shouldn't, like, talk about them online like we're not gonna be able to see it. That kind of thing. Like, obviously you should refrain from doing that. But, like, I kind of get what you mean otherwise. Where, like, you think, like, they tell you about something about their life and you're like, oh my god, you, like, had, like, a childhood. Like, oh my god, like, you have to go to the grocery store and, like, do laundry. Like, that's crazy that you... What? You have to cook yourself 3 meals a day like everyone else? That's insane, and I kind of get what you mean. Salen notes is an absolutely insane amount of notes, like, in general. Oh, just silly little gays. No, Tachi, I totally understand what you mean, actually, because, like, I've thought about this before, and I think your human brain puts people that you have never met and fictional characters in the same part of your brain, because in your head, there's an equal chance of you meeting them in real life and them standing in front of you, right? So, like, the chances of me meeting, let's say, Sneak Snag in real life is not 0, but it's not very high. And so in my head, I'm like, it's basically the same, like, chance of me meeting, like, a fictional character I read in a book in real life. Like, and so, like, I get what you mean about, like, you're like, oh, like, I forget the streamers are real people, because, like, it's basically like watching a TV show. Like, I'm never actually going to meet this person in real life. Once, yeah. And I think, like, that's, like, fine. I think your brain just, like, naturally will do that, because, like, I mean, we're not, like, human brains are not adapted to, like, seeing things that are, like, not real. So it's, like, makes sense that they're both in the same. It's just, like, it only becomes a problem when you, like, really internalize that feeling, and you're just like, well, I mean, like, this person's never going to see this, so I can say whatever I want about them. Or I'm going to ship them and do things that make them uncomfortable on purpose. You know? But, like, I treat them like Savannah would. No, of course. No, of course, I understand what you mean. I think I've shown you the element sheet he made before. It's a crazy amount. Yeah. No, like, yeah. See, like, the thing, Ninjor, is that I don't think I ever actually I didn't write that much. I just, I don't know, I just think maybe... crickets. Hello, Zuzu. What did I walk into? Oh, we're just talking about, like, so, like, sometimes, like, people, like, kind of, like... No, I understand what you mean. Like, Tachi, I feel like I understand exactly what you mean. I've thought about this before. We're talking about, like, how, like, people will, like, in their head, like, kind of, like, forget that streamers are, like, real people. And I was like, oh, yeah, like, that kind of makes sense, because, like, the chances of, like, you meeting your favorite streamer in real life and you meeting a fictional character you read in a book in real life, like, obviously, meeting a streamer in real life is not 0, but it feels like it. And so, like, in your head, you're like, these are equally 2 people that I would, like, never see in my life ever. So... And, like, but then, like, a streamer will say something like, oh my god, I had so much laundry to do. And you're like, oh, yeah, shoot, you have to do laundry. Because you're not a fictional character. I spelled my sentence why I freaked out. Oh, you're all good, Tachi. For real, I write 90% of my D&D games while playing. I write a beginning and an ending, and then I kind of hope things kind of get there. That's so real, Ninja. I definitely think that Saylin and I need to get into a call and, like, figure out what our D&D styles are, because I'm starting to think that our D&D styles are very different. Because my D&D style is... I plan a I plan a beginning and an ending of the campaign, right? But then I also, for each session, plan a beginning and an ending. So, like, but I don't plan the middle bit, really. Actually, that's not even true. How do I even explain how I do this? 1 week until top surgery crazy. Oh my god, Milo, congratulations. I'm so excited for you. Lose my mind. Say it without, like... I'm explaining something! I can either do that, or you won't understand anything I'm saying. Because the speech impediment will take over, and all my words become bleh. Zizu, get out of here. Hi, River, how are you? Oh, whoa. River's like, whoa, what did I just walk into? Like, remember I left when I had planned mostly a while ago? Oh, fair enough. Oh, whoa. Zuzu, you can either have me saying like a bajillion times, or you can have just incomprehensible sentences because I don't have enough time to think about what I'm saying. I'm good, how about you? I'm doing pretty good, River, don't worry. We're not, like, actually, like, arguing, and I'm not mad at anyone. Don't worry. Zuzu, don't, like, I'm not actually mad at you, don't worry. I just don't know I just don't notice I'm doing it. And when I'm trying to explain something, it's, and I'm trying to, like, think and articulate my words, it's just how it is. My mind is melted already. I'm so sorry, Zuzu. You got 2 options, a bunch of likes or a bunch of ums. Yeah. The problem is that when I'm explaining something, like is, more, like, natural put in because you are comparing stuff to each other. I utilize my Southern California nativeness by using like a lot. I just, like, it just be like that. It just be like that. And top surgery isn't like 10 a.m. Well, that makes sense. It takes a bit, doesn't it? Say sort it a lot in place of like. That's fair. Dude, when I type, I am so sophisticated when I type. It's actually stupid. Like, it's actually dumb. Like, I sound like a completely different person when I'm typing things to people. Not, like, in chats or anything like that, but, like, if I was writing, like, an email to someone... Don't worry, OTR, I understand you. What the F? Bro, if I get off track, I start to, it helps a lot, actually. No, it's fair. That is fair. That is fair. I can't? Alright, I'm sorry, Zuzu. I mean, this is just how I talk. It'd be like that. I'm not gonna, like, unlearn this. It's just gonna be like this. I've learned that my D&D style is very, cinematic. I describe it like you're watching a movie. No, fair enough. I don't know how to describe what my D&D style is like. Because, I don't know, like, I really like my stories to be character driven, and I want my characters to do what they want, because my cat is named after you. Okay. I have a stutter if I can't use my filter words. That's fair. I don't have a stutter, I don't think. Jacobs, hello! Thank you so much for the attendance. I knew you were gonna do it. Hello, how are you doing? I'll be back when I'm calmed down. I'm sorry, Zuzu. I'm sorry if it gave you a panic attack. It'd just be like that, and I can't really change this habit. I mean, if I could, it would have happened already. But thank you for the attendance. Got 2 diamond painting sets. Ooh, that's good. You're gonna be sitting a lot, so that's good. Milo, I'm so excited for you. Oh my god. I don't know. I don't know what, like, people would describe my D&D style. I've never had anyone describe it to me. I've been told that I'm a good DM, so that's cool, I guess. That's cool to hear. That I'm a good DM. I do really like having players do what they want above everything else. Like, the rules are very, like, secondary to me. Like, if someone is like, I want to do this thing, I would make it happen. If a spell doesn't technically work how they're trying to use it, if it's cool enough, I don't care. I don't know. I just want the players themselves to have fun. It doesn't really, my story is kind of whatever. I don't know. Because I do try to plan out a lot of stuff. Like, for instance, let's say that the campaign is like, they go into a house, and they have to explore the house, and then by exploring the house, they're going to find clues in order to defeat some ghost that's in the basement, whatever. Like, something simple like that. Then, like, in each room, there's something to find, if they look hard enough. And I don't know, this is like the limitations of D&D. I would rather, like, okay, so, like, I would rather that if they look into a chest, like, they think about looking into the chest, they find what's ever in the chest, but the only time they're ever going to notice, like, paint splatters on the wall is if they roll high enough. Like, I wouldn't want them to roll what they find in the chest, because it's kind of like, that's what's in the chest. Unless there's, like, a false bottom on the chest. Then they can roll for that, or they can be like, hey, does the chest have a false bottom? And then I would give it to them, be like, yeah, it does have a false bottom. I don't know if that makes sense. Where the world exists with or without the players, or how they're following through players' stories through the world, but the world is still going. That's fair. The written happens when I fully make up my own rules if needed. Yeah. See, that's why I'm kind of, like, excited for the horror campaign that we're doing, because we're basically going to be making up our own system. Because there's no magic, okay? So, like, there's already that. So you already have to take away, like, the whole magic system. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, there's no magic. Because you guys are going to be humans. It's modern day, so, like, no one's gonna be carrying around a sword or anything like that, so there's no that stats or anything like that. So it's gonna be, like, pretty simplistic stats of, like, if you have a knife, it does this much damage. If you have a whatever. Obviously we haven't talked exactly about this, but yeah. I don't know. When I asked what D&D is, I just forgot and don't understand. I mean, I know it's a game. Oh, it's a tabletop role-playing game. And what that means is basically, like, instead of a role-playing game, like a video game where you would go in and you make yourself like a little character, and then you go around an open world. So something like The Witcher, for instance. You go around a world, you talk to people, they give you quests, you go on a quest, you get an item, and then you go on another quest, you get an item, and then you build this character. It's like that, only it's played usually in person. So or it could be played through Discord or whatever. But, like, imagine, like, you have, like, a kitchen table, and you're all sitting around this kitchen table, and usually there's no visuals. Like, sometimes there'll be, like, a map. Sometimes people use tokens, like, little, like coins or little figurines or whatever. But basically the game is, there's someone who is running the game. So in place of like a video game, in a video game that would be the game itself. And so the DM is like saying like, oh, this is what you see. Like you walk into a room, there's a bed, there's a dresser, there's a window, and the window is open. And then the players get to be like, okay, I'm gonna go look in the dresser. Like Stardew? Yeah. Like, actually, yeah, exactly like Stardew. Usually, though, D&D usually would not be considered a cozy game, but you definitely could play a cozy like a D&D game. That actually would probably be really interesting, to play a cozy D&D game, if everyone was down to do that. Usually it's more in the fantasy realm, so it's more like you have a party of adventurers, and you go on a quest to defeat an evil demon, and it's usually like pretty high fantasy, but there's a bunch of different stuff. Like you can have stories that are in space, you can have stories that are in the modern day and everything like that. But the one that I'm talking about, is, yeah. I have my phone, bludgeoning damage is the bonus damage if someone is to drop them on selfies. I could totally make a low/no combat D&D game. Oh yeah, you totally could. For sure. And there's different systems for different types of games. Like, I personally think that the D&D system does not work for horror. And because the D&D system is really heavily around combat, like, a lot of D&D is combat. Ooh, it's like a text-based roleplay game, but there's a person making the script instead of a computer. Exactly. Hi, Moxie, how you doing? Yeah, exactly. And it's really fun. So, Zelda plus Stardew plus... You know what, Tachi? That's perfect. Hello, Bumble. I am doing great. We're talking about D&D. Hello, Pebble. Does backflip but leaves because Gato Bonita? Okay, bye, Pebble. Yeah. Like, and like, different systems have different strengths. D&D is usually pretty good because most people know D&D. So there's like, most people understand D&D, and once you know D&D, it's like pretty easy to learn other ones. Welcome back, Dodd. And doing work. Excellent. And you can like change the D&D system to match whatever kind of campaign you would want. So like what Daff said, if you were to take like the D&D system, so you know, you roll a d20, so like 20-sided die, to have it be like, oh, like how much knowledge do you have of this plant? And you roll a d20, and then the DM says like, oh, so like, you know that this type of plant grows really well in this type of whatever. Moxie Phantom, thank you so much for the follow. I'm glad you're enjoying your stay. Yeah, you definitely could. And honestly, that would be really cool, and I would love to see a really chill D&D campaign, where you like make a farm, and like have to like build like a little community in your little town. That would actually be super cool. And you can maybe add some like a little bit more with Stardew. River, thank you so much for the attendance. Where like, I don't know, like there's like, I don't know, there's like a rat infestation or something like that. So you have to go like find like the rat nest, and you have to like get the rats to go away. Do some more puzzle-based things too. Oh yeah, totally. You wanted some sort of challenge aspect? Yeah. I think that would be kind of fun. You wouldn't even, you know, you probably could even make it so that you didn't even have to roll dice at any point. You could just tell a story in a circle. You know? Very excited. I hope I get to play in this. Ninja, you're definitely in this, for sure. You go hard on the RP part? Oh yeah, totally, for sure. Should I play it? I mean, like, Tachi, if you want to run something like that, then yeah, do it. Like, all you have to do is, like, run. Like, you just have to, like, write a story. Every time I do it, the RP, but people get all, but it's hard and I'm awkward. Dude, like, I love RP in, like, Dungeons and Dragons stuff, and there has been, like, notably, in the campaign that, Ninjor and I played, that inspired Aslentha, the podcast, there was a lot of times that Dragon would let people talk instead of rolling a charisma check. So like basically if you were able to like talk with the NPC and convince Dragon basically, then you would win basically that talk. And so like I think that's really cool. I don't know how to be in character. See, like Daft, that's when you get all of your friends to just roleplay themselves. Like you have all of your friends play themselves. So they're only talking as themselves. They know everyone already. Like they don't have to like meet these people. This is like, these are my friends and we've known each other for this long. The backstory is exactly the same. You've just now been put in this situation. And I think that helps a lot with RP because you're just like yourself. My dude, that's a whole ass point. Because like Ninja and I, like Ninja runs a campaign where we play ourselves, but we've been put in a situation. So like we're like in the apocalypse, but we just play ourselves. The bar to make weird long speeches, that's fair. I found with different groups, there's different levels of RP. When I DM, I tell my players beforehand how much RP the campaign will require, and the players opt in or out based on that. That's so fair. Yeah. I usually ask my players what aspect they like the most. So it'd be like combat, roleplay, puzzles, and it would be like a bunch of stuff. And then they can like select all the stuff that they like. And the vast majority of the time, every single person goes, I hate combat. Like their most hated thing is combat. And I'm just like, excellent. Me too, man. Shaking hands. No combat it is. Only puzzle. Like there's obviously gonna be some combat, but like at that point, you kind of make it so that any combat that arises could have either been avoided or can be run away from or can be talked out of. And then that's kind of cool. This quote. Hey, I do that. Exactly. Indie games and stuff. Yeah, and there's like a lot of there's actually, interesting enough, there's actually a lot of pretty good role-playing type things on like itch.io. So like if you don't know what itch.io is, it's how do I explain itch.io? It's a website where people can put programs, software, games, whatever, that's like not Steam. And it's like vetted to like not be a virus, basically, but it's like less sophisticated than Steam, I guess. And so there's a lot of stuff on there, but there is like people make for instance, there's this game on there, I don't remember what it's called, which is awful, but it's basically it's a role-playing game that uses a playing card deck. And so like you have to choose a character, a reason, like a possession that they have that's dear to them, a reason for them to want to go into the woods, and then a reason for them to want to come back out of the woods. And then the story is like you and your group going into the woods. And then when you pick up a card, the card will be like, would say like Joker, for instance, like you got a Joker. Then it would be like, oh, this thing happens if you get a Joker, or you get like a 2 and it's like, oh, this thing happens to you. And there's like chapters. It's like really interesting. What are we talking about? I'm talking about different role-playing games. 100% encourage creative problem solving. Oh yeah, for sure. Who needs combat when you have puzzles? Exactly. I love puzzles. My games are always RP based. They are, Ninja. They really are. I'm just talking about like different types of like RP type playing things, because there's obviously like, there's obviously stuff like, you know, like this is like a DM manual to play the game Call of Cthulhu, but like this is quite large, right? There's a lot of rules in here. So there's like rules on how to make investigators, like their skill set, like how to make a character sheet, like what different things mean, like, you know what I mean? Like there's a lot of stuff going on in here. Whereas maybe you don't have time to read a book like that, or have the time to get and then also get your players to read the investigator's handbook, which is also quite large. Like your players need to read this to understand how to play the game. Like people don't have that type of time. And I get that. And even with the D&D books, like the D&D books are pretty much the same. Like This is like the Dungeons Masters. Like, you need to read this. Not all of it, but like, you know. And then like this is like the player's handbook. You know what I mean? Like that's a lot. Like this is like hundreds of pages of rules, basically, to play this game. So that's like a lot. Whereas there are there's games online that are RP games where like the rule is literally like your character has to have a name, has to have a reason to go in the woods, has a special item, and a reason to get out of the woods. And that's the whole character creation. And then like the rest of the game is you just like making stuff up on the spot. Why is Twitter just X now? That happened a while ago, because Elon Musk owns Twitter and wanted to call it X because he's a weirdo. But honestly, the game I never got to run was definitely Wizards, where the entire game is convincing people that you're all definitely wizards. That's really funny. You've missed a lot. That's what I'm saying. Dark Gamer, thank you so much for the attendance. Hold on a second, I dropped stitches like an idiot. See, but this is what I try to explain. Okay, so I think, personally, the D&D rule sets do not lend itself well to horror. And this is why I say this, because it's really highly combat-based, right? So when you give someone the D&D rule sets and make them their characters like D&D rule set books, whatever, they're gonna have a lot of combat stats and everything like that. And so they're gonna want to fight the effing monster. And that's fine if you're doing a horror campaign that's like, oh, like, you're fighting zombies, or you're fighting, like, this huge tentacle monster, whatever, right? Like, you know what I mean? But it's not great when you want the horror to be the unknown. And, like, the scary part is that you, like, this being has, like, no concept of you as a person and thinks of you as like less than bacteria. Like that's where the horror comes from. You're not gonna effing fight that, bro. You're not gonna fight that. It will annihilate you. So like that's why I think you have to make a different system. An idea for a stream this weekend. Should I try to run Definitely Wizards? I mean, if you want to. I'm assuming like Dragon's still not feeling well. That makes sense. Anyways, this is stuff that I need to talk to with Salad. And Salad and I need to figure out if our like D&D, like if our DM styles are different or not. Because like I've played in a lot of his, like I've played in a couple of his campaigns, but he's played in none of mine. And yeah. And also, I feel like I need to explain what the horror is. Beans, thank you so much for the attendance. Like, because as soon as you know what the monster is, it becomes benign and boring. Dragon's at a con. Right! Oh, wait, I read that. No, I read that. Dragon is at a con. I read that. I remember. Right. Right. That's right. Right. Anyway. Man, I'm so excited for this horror thing. It's gonna be so good. Painted my nails yesterday, and I painted them as red with white spots, like mushrooms. Nice. And then I put sparkly nail polish over them, and then they messed up, and I'm having to redo them. Oh, no! I was like, this sounds awesome for you. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I think I have played in any of yours either. Yeah, to be fair, I haven't done one in a really long time. And the people... Okay, so here's the thing. Maybe I'm a terrible DM. Who knows? Because the only people I've ever played with were new players. What does that mean, Tachi? You know what I mean? Like I'm good for beginner players, I guess. People have a good time. They're like, yeah, I had a good experience as my first experience playing D&D, which is like, I mean, that's nice. But I don't know. A platypus? Is that what it is? Is that what that is? Oh my god, it's Perry the Platypus. Oh my god, I understand, I understand. I was like so confused. With nothing to say, nothing to. Man. D&D campaigns, man. While I'm early, hello, Honeysuckle, how you doing? Watch out, my hero sell a car on TV. Oh my god, there's a different color. Oh my god, it's becoming a different color. Oh, different color time. So, I don't know, like, these stitches on, like, the wooden needles suck. Oh, Billy Bumble returned from the war. That's what I'm saying! That's what I'm saying! Billy Bumble lied to me the other day. Billy Bumble was like, I'm gonna go live tomorrow. They didn't go live. Teal and orange? Brown and teal and orange. Oh, I'm not getting the teal. That's why the joke didn't work. Because on my screen, it's just like a white ball. And so I was just kind of like, I don't know what this means. I understand. This makes so much more sense as to why. This makes so much more sense. I understand. I was like, yeah, I guess it looks like Perry the Platypus. Yeah, same. Oh, okay. I'm glad that we're all in the same boat here. But I use context clues. Okay, cool. Excellent. I'm glad that we're all on the same page. Nice. Oh, yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's stream elements or like not stream elements, or like the chat just does that, or if it's because computers do that. I don't know. You need to update your keyboard? My guy, I'm on the computer. Like, how? Like, no, because it's computer. That's what I'm saying. Okay, we still have a bit of centimeters, I think. The computer? I think just, yeah, I think the computer just doesn't have the same emojis. Yeah. And sometimes it does that. Like, it does that a lot, actually. Obligatory, what are you making? Oh my god, I'm sorry, Moxie. I should have shown you before. Hold on. I'll show you in a second. I'm making a sweater for my dad for Father's Day. Let me show you what it looks like. It's what it looks like. It has like moss stitch at the top here, and it has some like a star and like some cabling in the middle, and like the rest is just sweater. And I'm working on a sleeve. Yeah. Need to like put it on top of something so it doesn't have that weird shape, but yeah. You know what I should do? You know what would actually be like a good thing to have? Would be to have like an exclamation mark like project. But I don't know, maybe I like showing it off, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Did I love a good moss stitch? Yes. Oh, I dig it, yes. I love moss stitch. I didn't want to do it for the whole thing because I think that would be like a lot. But I think it looks really good with the like the colored stripes because like this ball of yarn is like is like these colors, and then it's mostly this color. So it's like only the top is gonna have like the stripes, and then the rest is gonna have the other colors. Although on the sleeves it's gonna be different because obviously the sleeves are smaller. So I'm kind of hoping that the bigger stripes look okay. They probably will. Is it weird that I have tried a cat food in the past? I don't think that's like super weird. Like a lot of people have like tried dog food. Now that might be a little bit weird. First of all, topping the cabling as well. Yeah. Yes. See, I really like cabling, and my dad does too, actually. My dad really likes like cable stuff. Like I have another sweater that I've made him. I'm making the sleeves for it right now, but let me find the actual sweater. This is the actual sweater. I'm crocheting right now, and I forgot how for a second. I have been crocheting for 7 years. I don't know how that happened. Oh my god. What are you crocheting? Yeah, so this is like the other sweater that I've made, which has like a lot of cabling type stuff on it. Obviously it's in pieces right now because I haven't sewed it together, but that's what it looks like. And I need to sew it together and stuff. Also for Father's Day. One day. Because that was like a Christmas gift from like 2 years ago that I ran out of yarn, and then I recently got yarn for it. Looks like a thank you, Chai. So yeah, that's kind of like, so I didn't want to just give him that for Father's Day, because it's like, yeah, I kind of promised you this like 2 years ago. So I'm gonna finish that, and then I'm also making this one. But that one is almost done. That one is like, I need to finish the sleeves, and then like, sew it together. I'm excited because I'm going to the Ren Fair on Saturday with my fam and my partner, and I'm going as some kind of mushroom fae with a fluffy tail and a big mushroom hat. I'm making a cat ear beanie for my boyfriend. Oh my god. Oh my god, you guys sound like you're having such great times. Oh my god. That reminds me that I have a project from 2 years ago that I need to finish for my dad. This is a late glyph, but be spoiled with many, he'll never know. That's what I'm saying. See, like, yeah, so I'll just be like, here's this gift that, like, you saw me make for, like, 2 years and then, like, not touch. But then also, here's another sweater. And he has, like, no idea about this one. Like, usually for Father's Day, we, like, will give him, like, okay, this kind of sounds like a cop-out, but trust me, it's not. Usually what we'll do for Father's Day is we'll, like, either bring him to Home Depot, or we'll give him a Home Depot gift card. And that might seem like a, like, I don't know, we want to give our dad, we'll just, like, give him a Home Depot gift card, whatever. But, like, he's, like, ecstatic when he gets this gift card. Or we bring him to Home Depot, and we're like, you can get whatever you want. And he's just like, oh my god, this is the best day ever. Like, and then he'll, like, spend it on, like, wood so that he can make things. He likes making things. Like, he made, like, we have, like, this huge picnic table in the backyard that he made. We have a gazebo. We have, yeah, gazebo. It's kind of gazebo. It's not really a gazebo. Anyways, and he made, like, a bunch of planters for my mom, and he made, like, a greenhouse. Like, he built our fence that's around our house. Like, a bunch of things. And he has, like, planers, and he has, like, yeah, he likes making things. He made my bookshelf, this bookshelf right here. He made that, and there's no screws in this bookshelf. It's all, like, little pegs. So there's, like, little, like, dowels in here. And so if I ever wanted to take this apart and move it somewhere else, all I had to do is take out the dowels, and, like, it just... And he made one for me, and he made one for my sister, and one for my brother. Cater to the receiver, yeah! And, like, this bookshelf is, like, tall. You can kind of see it. And it's, like, so sturdy. Like, I can climb on this. It's like a ladder. Whoever looks so clean. It's so good. It's like, and it's painted and stuff too. So it has like these little divots here. It's so like, yeah. It's like screwed into the wall. That also, it's also screwed into the wall. Like, basically, he was like mad for us that like, you know, you get like a bookshelf from like Walmart and it's made out of like pressed wood, and then like you put like books on it and then it like breaks. Like it starts bowing and then it like breaks. And so he was just like, all right, we're done. And so he like made all three of us like a bookshelf like that. So like obviously like you see how thick this wood is, like there's no way. Like I can put like a bajillion books on here and it would be fine. Safety first, yeah. Like I climb on top of this a lot because like I can't reach the top shelves without climbing on it. But yeah. I do need to dust it though. It needs to get dusted. But that's like that's gonna be like a whole day. Like a whole day adventure. My bookshelf is duct taped together because it keeps breaking. No, for real though. Like bookshelves that you buy are just like they're the worst. Like they're made out of like pressed wood, which is not strong, and then like how the shelves themselves like are put together is not strong. Like they're just like these shelves that are like sitting on like these like little tiny pieces of metal. Like it's awful, dude. And then here's the thing too, is if you're trying to buy, like let's say you're trying to buy a nice bookshelf like this, right? Like, first of all, they're really expensive usually. But like, even if you could get one for cheap, they're just not available. Like no one, because if you have a bookshelf like this, like you own a bookshelf like this, then you don't sell it. Because like it's not broken. Like I was so lucky to get like this like desk. So like obviously I have like this, here you can kind of see it in this. So like obviously I have this desk behind me. So there's like this desk right here, and then there's like another desk right here, and then there's this thing, right? But then I also have like a desk in front of me, and they're all part of the same set. And I got like this whole set for like really cheap and used. Like I got this used. And there's actually two other parts that are in the garage because it didn't fit in my room. Like there's like a corner piece. Like this is supposed to be a corner desk, like a huge corner desk. But I didn't have enough room for that. So like there's a huge corner piece and then another like table like this that's like in the garage because it didn't fit. But like this is all like used. But like some of it is pressed wood, but I think the desk itself isn't. And it's so good. It is so good. I'm done with my mushroom nails. Now I get to wait for them to dry. Nice. I can't hold all my Homestuck stuff, old poetry books, and manga anywhere. My bookshelf is on life support. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I have a bookshelf that used to be in my closet, and it broke like a while ago. And that's where I was holding all of my manga and comic books for a while. And so now all my manga and comic books are like beside my desk, like in a pile. And they've been there for like months. And so like I don't really have access to my comics or my manga because they're all piled on top of each other. So like you can't really like get them. I don't know. Dude, it sucks. Like I want another bookshelf that's like beside my desk so that I can put all the manga and stuff beside my desk. Yeah. And then after that, new dresser, because my dresser is it's broken. It's not broken that we couldn't sell it, but it's definitely, it doesn't work for me anymore. I have too many clothes. I think I need to get rid of a lot of clothes. That might also be the solution, is that I should get rid of a lot of clothes. Version of you and I might not have, but I did not. Living in a dorm, bookshelf lists, all my books are just around, flat surfaces, books. That's so fair. That's so fair. Like, I'm lucky that I'm just living in my childhood home. Like, I still live with my parents. I live in, like, I've been in the same room since I was 12, probably. It's changed a lot, but, you know. Just wants to collapse already, but I don't want to buy a new one. No, that's so fair. Like, stuff like that is so expensive. Like, it's so expensive. Anything with wood is really expensive. And then, I don't know. I don't know. There's not really any good solutions other than wood. Might not have, but I did not lose your tire tracks and one pair of shoes, and I split in half, but I'll have to do. I don't know. It was $300 and I bought it last year. It can't collapse yet. Oh my god, dude, that's just like press wood, man. My dad like hates pressed wood. Like if we go somewhere and I'm like, yeah, why don't I just buy this like cheap bookshelf? And he's just like, no. I was like, okay. Pure concrete, real. I'll go back, turtle. Like all my dog apart from the dishwasher, but I'll do that tomorrow. Put dinner on so I can't stay for like 20 minutes, but hi. Hello! That's awesome. That's good because I'm probably only gonna be live for like 20 more minutes. Hello, Twister? What? No. Oh, early stream. Yeah, early stream.
There's nothing in the fridge.
Gooby. May go for a little bit longer. We'll see. I do want to go outside, because the last time I was like, oh, I'll go outside tomorrow. It started pouring rain, and so I want to go outside and do some writing, probably in a little notebook that I will totally remember to put in a document at some point. Real. Streamer goes outside? Crazy. I know, right? Maybe I should cover it with concrete. No, like, see the thing is like, because there's like plastic bookshelves probably wouldn't last longer. It'd probably last a less amount of time. And then metal bookshelves could work. Cuckoo is my favorite redeem. It's great. At least I caught some of it. I still have another hour of work. Fair enough. I have lemons, but it would sugar with water. Sweet. See, I was gonna say something, and I feel like the joke wouldn't land very well. I feel like there's probably like 2 people in chat who would get the joke, and then I would have to explain like this really niche Tumblr joke. Have you... How do I say this joke? Guys, I love lemons, and then the person would be like, oh my god, you whore. And then, how do I explain the rest of this joke? Okay, Turtle gets the joke. This is wonderful. You don't? Okay, cool. Koi gets the joke. This is wonderful. Okay, as long as 2 people understand what I'm talking about, that's fine. Guys, it's so hard for some people to realize that like some people just can't talk in public or they have a panic attack, specifically teachers, because they don't understand. Okay, so Twister doesn't get the joke and Alanis doesn't get the joke. I'm so confused, but okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I was afraid of. So there's just... Okay, so there's this video online that was quite popular because it was like the beginning of a... Alanis, it's fine. I didn't even hear the joke. Oh. I'll explain the joke and then you'll get it. So there's like the beginning video. I get it. Excellent, River. I love that for you. So like, there's this video. It's a beginning video. It's the beginning part of like a porn. And it's like this guy and this girl, and they're like, wow, I love my lemon tree. Our lemon tree is so cool and awesome. Surely no whores will take our lemons because whores love lemons. And then like this person that's like wearing like a bathing suit or whatever and high heels like goes and steals some lemons, and they're like, no, don't steal my lemon, you whore. And then that's the part of the video that everyone knows, because after that I'm assuming porn happens. And so there was this whole joke on like Tumblr specifically that when people talk about lemons, people would just go whore. So that's the joke. You now know a piece of internet culture. You're welcome. That's, yeah. There's a joke of it in Hell of a Boss. Fun fact. There's a joke of it in Hell of a Boss. So like Blitz has a lemon tree in his office, and there's a sticky note on the lemon tree that says no whores. Yeah, Twister, basically. That's basically it. But if you didn't get the joke, that's a shocking thing to hear from a streamer. Like, that's all like, oh. Like, that's all like, just like, oh my god, what did I do? That's why I was like, hold on. So yeah, anyway, yeah, anyways, there is a joke of that in Hell of a Boss. Yeah, yeah. Fun fact. I like lemons. What did I do? What? Like, could you imagine? Bolus. Anyways, now you guys know a piece of internet culture. This is wonderful for you guys. I've been so happy to bestow this upon you. Hit me when bolus. This is awesome. Walter, do you know what My Little Pony jar is? My guy. Because I don't effing go. Live in bliss, dude. Live in bliss. Live in bliss, dude. You know when my friends mentioned lemons? And why are we talking about My Little Pony jar? Ooh, live in bliss. We speak not of the jar. Okay then. Ooh, live in bliss, dude. I mean, you can look it up. Surely nothing happens if you look it up. I guess I will. Oh boy. Good luck. Have fun. This is gonna be epic. In about 2 minutes from now, we're gonna have Atlantis go like, no! Oh, this is awesome. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for Atlantis to learn about the My Little Pony jar. Why are we talking about the jar? Because Atlantis' first language isn't English, and so Atlantis will, like, learn things about English internet culture, and then, and then come back and be like, oh, that was awful, actually. Oh, we lost a good one. Oh, sevens. Most infamous legs on the internet. Oh god. Well, see, the thing is that we're not talking about one man, one jar. We're talking about the My Little Pony jar, which are two separate, very horrible things. Okay, but like, what is one man, one jar? Guys, I never watched the video, but this is like, I had unrestricted internet access when I was a kid, but like, I just apparently avoided all of the really horrible, terrible things that everyone on the internet apparently watched. I know what it is, but I never watched it. It's kind of like similar idea to like Two Girls, One Cup. I watched it. I'm so sorry, River. I'm so sorry. I don't know what that is either. If you really want to know, I would look up someone, like, type explaining it, not the video itself. Like, don't watch the video. Like, genuinely. Like, don't watch the video. But, like... there's definitely an explanation online as to what happens, and I feel like that would be less traumatic. My friend said don't watch this, and I listened. Same. Maxie, same. Like, I had multiple people be like, just don't watch this, and I was like, okay, you know what? Fair. I won't. Lol. Yeah, don't watch the video. Like, genuinely, don't watch the video. If you really want to know, look up someone like, you know, text explaining it. I feel like I would have seen worse on Twitter. That really depends on your Twitter experience. But probably not. I know about it from word of mouth. Has never seen it. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I looked up what it was about at some point because I was like, okay, I need to know what it is, but yeah. Ah. No, that's fair, Turtle. I would, don't watch the video though. Like, it's just like not worth it. Like, just look up an explanation of what happens, like, genuinely. Like, if you want to know. Like, don't watch the video. Like, I'm not saying, like, that, like, necessarily because I'm like, oh, you can't handle it. I'm saying because, like, it's just not something you need to watch. Like, it's just kind of gross, you know? Kind of gross. Guys, I'm concerned about how long Alanis has been away. Ah, never mind. They return, yeah. I'm so sorry, Alanis. It's so funny. Wow, Ultralight, your streams are so, like, cozy and comfortable. I love being here. Heart emoji, heart emoji, heart emoji. It's like, I just love doing my little projects while you also do your little projects and we chat, and it's so nice. Heart emoji. I love it here. Part of the crew, part of the ship. So many people have seen horrible things from your stream, I know. I loved informing, like, at least 3 separate people that tapeworms exist and are real. God, don't remind me of those. Guys, I'm so excited to run a horror campaign. They're little guys. They are little guys. Just why? Well, because the internet is really weird, Alanis. That's why. Yeah. Channel, we find out about tapeworms, maggots, and one man, one cup. Yup. 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 I don't get why. I don't know. Because people are weird. I don't know. People are silly goofy. And they have free will. I don't know. I don't know. Rewards that kind of behavior. It kind of does, doesn't it? Why My Little Pony? Do you know what a brony is? There should be a horror movie about just diving into the depths of the internet. That'd be so funny. Not the bronies. See, like, in general, like any fandom, bronies is like, whatever, right? Because they just kind of like, why is everyone pink? Because it's Wednesday. Some people shouldn't remember they have free will, I guess. That's so base, Moxie. You don't actually have free will. Yeah, it's Wednesday. On Wednesdays, we wear pink. It's like literally the only reason. Kind of funny. Yeah! On Wednesdays, we wear pink. For real, for real. Real. Excellent. Wish I had pink clothes to wear on Wednesdays. That's so fair. I think I have a pink skirt that I probably will never wear again. And I think that's like pretty much it. I don't think the pink skirt fits me, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I don't know. I just feel like I should go through my clothing and be like, hey, like, I can make this into something else. You know what I mean? Because, like, I have a lot of, like, mini skirts, because I used to wear, like, mini skirts as in, like, they're, like, mid-thigh. Like, they're not, like, super mini. Like, they're just smaller skirts. And, like, I don't really feel comfortable wearing small skirts. But I, like, really like wearing, like, long ones. I go to sleep now. Good night! Have a good night! They're just black. We don't talk about with the socks. Jesus. I don't know. I feel like I could make a lot of them into longer skirts. But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe not. I own a pink jacket, t-shirt, and polo shirt. Ooh. Here to the English people. Now, every time I see a gringo visiting Brazil, I remember to stay more than 30 meters away from them. That's so real. Can you tell if someone is a gringo, like, on site? Like, surely you can't. Like, surely you can't. Like, I'm sure people, like, I'm sure some people it's, like, obvious, but, like, what's a gringo? And, well, okay, so, like, it has different meanings. White. It not, nope. It's not white. It has different meanings, but, like, for instance, in, Mexico, the word gringo is just basically a kind of derogatory term that means American, but in a place like Brazil, gringo just means everyone who's not Brazilian. So it doesn't necessarily mean white. Most of the time, it's white people. But, like... yeah. And I'm sure in other Latin languages, because gringo is obviously the same word in Portuguese as it is in Spanish, and I'm sure in, like, other kind of Latin languages, it's probably, like, means different things in different places. Like, it probably means a different thing in Spain and Portugal. Basically just kind of like a haha term for foreigner, essentially. There is meant hot pink, not of the salmon. I get it now. Yeah. All good, Tachi. Guys, there's a store on the mainland, like a Mexican food shop on the mainland that's called Gringo. And every time Cakebird and I see it, we just like, we think it's like the funniest thing ever. We're like, wow, that's the best thing I've ever seen ever. As for me, Brazilian, everyone here is Brazilian of my knowledge. That's fair. I love that. That's what I'm saying. Like, some family, I'm assuming, this is an assumption, it could be completely wrong, but it is the only way that it's funny. Where like, someone, like, immigrated from Mexico, I'm assuming, and was like, I'm gonna make Mexican food. I'm gonna make Mexican food for all these Canadians. And then the person was like, oh, what should we name it? What should we name it? And they were like, we should name it Gringo. Because we're making Americanized Mexican food. How would they know? And then everyone in the shop that spoke Spanish is like, that's so funny. We're gonna call it Gringo. How would they know? Anyway. Oh, everyone here in the chat. I understand. Nobody's gonna know. They're gonna know. How would anyone know? How would they know? The only reason I know what that means is because of QSMP. How would they know? Like, if the QSMP didn't exist, right, and I wasn't learning Portuguese, and like someone came into chat and called me a gringo, I would have no idea what that meant. Although sometimes it does get auto-modded, which is funny to me. It doesn't get auto-modded when Atlantis does it, because Atlantis is VIP, but like, sometimes. And it gets auto-modded for a derogatory term, and I'm just like, thank you, auto-mod, you're keeping us safe. I miss getting auto-modded. POV, you are Lucifer. Man. POV, you're any VIP ever. Sometimes I say things, and then I think, oh yes, surely the automod will get this. And then you realize, I literally get Lucy so much now. Yep. Yep. It'd be like that. One time I got VIP and got me his chat. Nice. I'll be in my home. And come a knocking. And I'll raise hell for you. Whoa, if you need me. Bum bum bum, I'll be in my coffin. Did you know that is it literally the F Slayer? In what language? That's crazy. Then why say it? But like, in what language? And like, I'm assuming it means something else somewhere. Like, because it didn't get auto-modded, which is crazy. Because usually, even if it's a different language, it gets auto-modded. What does this mean? Oh, it's an instrument. It's a musical instrument. Not the word? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, it's a musical instrument. The musical instrument has 2 O's though. I'll be in my coffin. Which is why I didn't get auto-modded. Language. And they took away. That's so funny. That's so funny. Dude, I actually have like a tragic amount of VIPs, I think, still. Like, how do I check this? Hold on. Role manager? Surely will tell me how many VIPs I have. No. Activity? No. Follower list? No. Role manager. I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Bunny! Hello, Bunny. Hello, Bunny! Oh, this is wonderful, Bunny. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, I know who the VIPs are. I'm just trying to figure out how many I have left. Because you can only have a certain amount of VIPs. And, like, I think the max you can ever have is 100. And I think right now I have 60. Like, I'm allowed to have 60. But I don't know if it's 60. It might not be. I don't know. Bunny, what would you like? Bunny, if you want to do piss pull, you better do it quick. I am ending soon. $29. Oh my god. Okay. I didn't realize I had that many. I mean, everyone that's there is supposed to be. It's my favorite person to dunk on Bunny. The stream just started. It was 3 hours. I'm also, okay, guys, okay, so, like, I don't, like, okay, no, don't take this as, like, I hate you guys or anything, but I'm trying to, like, stream a little bit less than 6 hours a day, because that's, like, a lot. Like, I'm trying to be more closer to 4, because, I want to do other things. Although I might have it so that, like, some days are just, like, the longer day. Like, on, like, Mondays, I stream for 6 hours or something like that. But, yeah. Is your heart the chamber of Corrosa? Because I'm drawn to unraveling the enigma that is you. See, Bunny has discovered that, like, Eldritch Horror, like, pickup lines, actually are kind of successful, and now this is my life. This is wonderful for you, Bunny. Piss pull! Several lemons. Bunny, were you here when I was talking about the lemon holer thing? Were you here? Or is that a coincidence? Working on it for a whole week, the pickup line? Nice, wonderful. Bunny, you weren't even here? That's so much funnier. That's so much funnier. The lemon tree is giving lemons right now. And I love lemons. Chat, chat, chat. You guys are being so restrained right now about what you could be saying in chat. I'm not calling you what I want to call you, but so good for you. I feel like I'd get timed out. Yeah, probably. Fuck, that's fair. So Bunny, there was the beginning of a porn video that was really popular on the internet, where it was like this guy and this girl, and they were looking at their lemon tree, and they were like, wow, I love lemons. And they were like, wow, I hope that no whores like come and get our lemons. And then they're like relaxing, and then like this girl in a bathing suit and high heels like comes and tries to get their lemons, and they're like, no, whore, get away from the lemons. And then since then, people on the internet, when anyone talks about lemons, they're just like, oh my god, you whore. So, and we were literally just talking about this, so that's crazy. It is amazing. Seems like something I'd do. It is amazing that everyone has chosen several lemons and not anything else. I don't think I've ever seen that where, like, everyone has just chosen the same thing. That's crazy. Wonderful. 10 out of 10. Love this. Love for the callback. Anyways, let me go find someone to raid. Who do we want to raid? Right, it is early morning, and no one I know is live. Oh boy. Okay. Huh. 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 We could, now, okay, Gucky is live, and we could raid Gucky, but I want to, but I also don't want, I don't want, how do I say this without it sounding, I'm going back to pixels. What? Is your touch so intoxicating as the Yellow King's mask because every brush of your hands sends shivers down my spine? Stop, buddy, stop. You need to stop. Oh my god. Let's raid Phelps, real. Because, okay, we could raid Gucky, or we could raid High Key Hate Me. High Key Hate Me is doing a subathon right now. But, and I do want to raid Gucky, because I never got to repay Gucky for the raids that they gave me. But I also don't want Gucky to think I'm like, pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. You know what I mean? So if you guys could be super chill in their chat, then we'll raid Gucky. You mean I miss a piss pull? No! Nim, you miss being able to show several lemons. I finally found the correct lines, Chef. Finally, time to seduce. Bunny has been has been going through, like, their life like a dating sim and is trying to figure out which button to press. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You missed the lemons. Just act nice. No, you guys are actually pretty good with raids, actually. To be fair, you guys are always really, really good when we, like, raid partner channels and everything like that. I'm just gonna be really embarrassed, and I'm gonna leave immediately, probably. I am the lemon whore dating sim for real. Anyways, Gucky is celebrating 1 year on this on their Stardew Valley playthrough, which I kind of vaguely understand. Yeah. Is that hello? I guess I saved that message for tomorrow. Okay, well, oh no, I just got here and done. Yeah, sorry, Nex. I'm sorry, it was early stream. It's okay, I will actually be in the chat, guys. I will actually be in the chat, I will just deal with the stuff I have embarrassment. Anyways, you just play a long D&D campaign and someone you don't need pickup lines? Yeah, fair. I'll see you guys tomorrow. What else is happening here? Oh, nothing else. I will see you guys tomorrow. It will be spooky day tomorrow, but there'll probably be knitting after about 2 hours. So if you're like, I don't want to do spooky, just wait like 2 hours after I go live and it probably won't be spooky anymore. Yeah, and then it'll be knitting, probably. I'll see you guys later. Have a good rest of your day. Have fun watching Stardew Valley. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye! Bye-bye!